All right, you all can see the
I see the title
Yep.
card.
title
Yep.
card.
RE2 for the PS4.
That didn't rhyme.
Oh, you're right.
Welcome everybody to Haven of Horror, where we are here to talk about beans.
No.
Already. We're on that track already.
We're here to talk
Yeah.
about Resident Evil 2 and whatever else pops into our head. Probably some Harry Potter, because Noah and I just watched Prisoner of Azkaban and Goblet of Fire, and he was
That's
too damn
right.
tired to tell me what he thought of them. So Noah, how was your newest
Yeah.
viewing of the Goblet of Fire?
Well, I mean, I guess, okay, fine. We'll start with The Goblet of Fire. I don't particularly care for that movie. I think it's maybe my least favorite of the Harry Potter movies
Least
that
favorite
I've seen.
from now. For now.
For now, yes. I know a lot of people don't really like 6, which I've never seen. So we'll see once I've watched all 8. But, yeah, I mean, Goblet of Fire, I don't know. I find it really boring. I think it's not well paced, and I just don't care about a lot of the personal drama between the main 3 characters in that movie. I think it's very forced.
But it's got a dragon in it.
It does. That is a
So-
correct statement.
Noah, let me ask you, because I don't think, because that's interesting that you mentioned just with like the drama between the main characters. Do you think it would have been better if it was less drama between all 3 and just Harry and Ron, with like Ron being jealous because, you know, he's just one of 7 and like nothing special ever really happens to him, and he's always kind of been in Harry's shadow? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what the idea is supposed to be.
Yeah. Because the stuff with Hermione is also really bad, but I understand what they're. I understand what they're trying to do. I understand what they're trying to do with Ron. It's just, it still is like, it's really annoying to me.
You're gonna hate 6.
Oh no.
I don't know. It's 6 is doing something different.
Oh, Robert defends 6.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I have issues with it, but there's a lot I like in it.
But 3 might be my favorite of the series.
It's great. It's a beautiful movie.
It's a really well directed movie by Alfonso Cuarón.
It is.
And yeah, it's got some of my favorite moments in the series.
Oh yeah. 4 also has like a weird gothic atmosphere that I kind of like. So does 3.
4,
Yeah.
4 for me, I think gets better after the first task, like starting with the first task and after.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know why you introduced like the jealousy angle with Ron if you're not gonna like do it properly. And I've complained about this to both of you before separately, but I hate that Hermione's whole role in that is reduced to, I'm not an owl.
I mean, that's just one scene, though. I think her and Harry have a lot of good scenes together in that movie.
No, they do. I'm saying I hate that her role specifically in their fallout is just, I'm not an owl. I don't mean the whole movie.
Yeah, but I'm interested to revisit 5 because I remember that being one of my favorites, and I don't know if that's a fan favorite. I think a lot of people might not like that movie that I've seen.
It depends on who you talk to, really. I feel like book fans have more of an issue with 5 than movie fans, but I do.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
If it helped, I had the best viewing of 5 the last
books.
time I watched it. But it is the most just like, oh, this is... You just stripped like everything but the main plot out of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I
No.
also think the fifth book is too long. It's like the movie's too short and the book's too long. So 5 is in kind of a weird space.
I'd have to reread the book, but I don't know. I've never felt like it was
There's a
too long.
happy medium. There's a perfect version of that story that hasn't been told.
Right.
I mean, there is
But-
always a happy medium. Just I don't understand why that one is the one that's like, oh, we're gonna cut this down to like bare minimum.
it's a very fast-paced movie.
Yeah, but I think
maybe...
it does have some of Daniel Radcliffe's best work.
Oh, he's wonderful.
Yeah, he's great. And it's got one of the most annoying professors.
Yeah, she's
Might
great.
be the most annoying professor.
Probably the most annoying.
Arguably the most evil character in the whole series.
Yeah, and
Even more than Voldemort.
that's some of the stuff I wish the movie focused on more. Like, they kind of just pay lip service to the fact that she tortures students.
I don't know. I think it's...
Well, they show it, don't they?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
show
they
it.
show it for like one scene.
Okay. I don't know. I
That's
think
enough.
it gets the point across.
Okay, we're gonna show this thing, but we're not actually gonna like deal with it or talk about it.
I mean, they kind of do. A lot of the movies just talk about how awful Umbridge is and how to deal with it.
This disgusting monster you're fighting isn't as evil as Umbridge.
No,
I would rather deal with Umbridge.
You just killed an innocent creature.
It deserved
Yeah,
it.
it was just vibing in the sewer.
Yeah.
You went in on its territory and ruined its life.
Good.
I think Leon's the bad guy in this game.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean James.
Oh, James.
Oh, James.
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 That's his nickname.
So Robert,
short
what have you
version.
been up to since we talked on Friday?
I watched the new Clint Eastwood movie. You sure?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's pretty good. It's worth watching.
I'm considering watching it.
It's on HBO Max, so we'll watch that.
Oh my
The
lord!
main- It is very much, oh, this is a good watch movie, but not something I'd ever revisit much.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
one of those
yeah.
Where it's like a 1, maybe 2 watch movie, and then you're good. But I enjoyed it.
I
It's
feel like a
well
lot of Eastwood's directorial work is kind of like that from what I've seen.
Yeah, but at least according to Reputation, it's certainly better than some of his other recent movies.
Right. And I haven't seen like a lot of his recent movies. I haven't seen Sully.
Yeah, Sully's
Yeah.
alright.
I don't know, I feel like
The
he
only
did
movie
one
he's
other
directed
one.
that I've seen is Gran Torino. Oh wait, no, sorry. I've also seen.
I
He
still need
directed
to see
that
that.
western, right?
Unforgiven.
Unforgiven,
Yeah,
which
I've
I
seen
need.
that.
I
It was
still
pretty
need to
good.
see.
It's a good movie.
No, why have you only
I-
seen one film?
I can't believe I haven't seen Unforgiven. That's
I don't forgive
what-
you for that.
I'm unforgiven for not seeing Unforgiven. It's like, well, Western. It's a weird genre with me because like I love them, but I haven't seen enough of them. My favorite movie of all time is one starring Clint Eastwood. So it's
Blazing
like,
Saddles is your favorite movie?
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. It's my favorite movie.
Oh, yeah.
Blazing Saddles
That's
is the
good.
only western that you've seen.
That and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
No, you told me you was like I can only
And
watch
True Grit.
Blazing Saddles because the bad guys in that really speak to me.
No. No, that's a great comedy though. It's one of my favorite Mel Brooks movies.
The thoughts and opinions expressed by certain co-hosts do not reflect the thoughts and opinions of Haven of Horror.
Shit.
Just want to make that clear.
Yeah. I'll be suing John for defamation. Uh,
Yeah, it is weird to me though that you've seen that trilogy and that you love that movie that much, and you still
I
haven't seen
know.
Unforgiven.
I know.
I
You're
know.
a fraud.
I know. I also need to watch Tombstone.
Tombstone's
There's
good.
there's a few westerns I probably should go through maybe this year.
Have you seen God,
The
Sam
Crow?
Raimi,
Crow?
Yeah.
The Crow.
Yeah, the Crow's
the
a good
Sam
western.
the Sam Raimi Western?
The
What is
Quick
it?
and
The
the
Quick and
Dead?
the Dead. Yeah, that's
Not
what I
yet.
almost said, but I doubted myself. I was like, wait,
No, you're
let's
right.
go.
It's The Quick and the Dead. No, I haven't seen that yet. I want to watch it. Butch
Noah,
Cassidy
stop
and the
counting your
Sundance Kid.
beans and watch movies.
Beans. I should probably just go through all of these movies this year.
Yeah, Butch Cassidy is good. It's definitely more divisive in terms of classics. It's kind of a love it or hate it kind of movie, but I dig it.
Yeah, I've talked to a few people that don't really like it, but
Yeah, it's a very unconventional movie.
yeah, I gotta check it out for myself and decide for
Ye-
myself. But
Or have you seen any John Wayne picture?
I've seen Stagecoach, which is pretty good, and I've seen True Grit. I think. Oh, I've seen The Searchers, but it's been forever since I've watched it. That I gotta revisit because that's like a beloved movie.
It is.
Um,
That one I need to revisit because I liked it fine. I didn't love it. I
I
felt
have
like
seen I have seen a lot of John Wayne movies in the context of I watched them at my grandpa's house and had no idea what I was watching.
yeah, The Searchers just had some side plots and side characters that really dragged it down for me. But I need to watch it again.
I remember it being pretty long, but
Yeah.
you know, I wanna give it another try just because I know like people love that movie. And yeah, I think that's all the John Wayne movies I've seen.
Yeah, my two favorites are kind of the big subversive ones. The Cowboys is one, which goes in a very different direction than you expect. And then The Shootist, which is one of his last.
Y'all aren't talking about the best Western though. Bone Tomahawk.
I still need to see that one.
Very
Damn.
good.
But the Shootist in a lot of ways is kind of Unforgiven before Unforgiven, like because it's him, near the end of his life, like playing an older guy who has cancer.
Yeah.
Not knows he doesn't. So it's a much more kind of reflective, dramatic. It's a type of Western. It's not a
Kinda
fun
like-
adventure.
Subverting the tropes of
Yeah,
the Western, or just like going in a different direction because The Searchers is also kind of that way from what I remember.
Yes.
And True Grit. I mean, like that's another movie kind of near the later period of his career, and it's like not the typical kind of Western hero he used to play.
Yeah, but the ending is changed for something a bit more Hollywood.
It
and
is,
crowd
yeah.
pleasing, and then the remake's a little closer to the book.
And I prefer
like
the
True Grit.
remake.
Me too. Yeah, I like True Grit, but I definitely prefer the remake.
The remake was so
like-
good.
I like
I
both.
haven't seen the original, but
The remake is the better movie, but
Mm.
they're both good. Although Jeff Bridges' accent in that sometimes gets a little grating.
You're basically watching a foreign film. Just watch it with subtitles.
Where's the cowboy? I mean, that's an early Haley Steinfeld role. and
That's kind of
she's-
the early Haley side.
That's like her breakout role, and
Mm.
she's
yeah.
great in that
She's
movie.
really good in that movie.
Somehow was nominated for Best Supporting Actor, even though she's the main character.
Yeah, that's like, well, you're still young, so Screw you.
It's like not really
Okay.
Jeff Bridges' movie, but whatever.
Yeah. She did not at all have the career I would have expected after that.
Yeah, because she
'Cause-
kind of disappears for a bit after that and then comes back.
But does like her pop singer phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know she
She does
does
that for
music,
a
but
while.
I haven't listened to any of it.
Yeah, and now she's, you know, like Spider-Man movies and Marvel and all that stuff. Like she's doing good, just not at all what I expected.
No, she's wonderful as Spider Gwen.
Oh yeah, she's great. And then Edge of 17 though, that's a really good.
That
Coming of
movie
age.
is so good.
Have you seen that one?
No, but I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, Woody
That's
Harrelson
just
plays
Noah's
Pete.
response. Like, you don't even need to ask. Just assume that he's going to say
Yeah.
no, but I've heard good things about it.
Yeah. I've read the Wikipedia summary many
Yay.
times.
No, that might be one of my favorite just like coming of age movies that I've seen in a long time.
It's really good.
That and that Olivia Wilde movie before the disaster that was.
Don't worry, darling.
Booksmart.
Yeah, Booksmart was really
I
good.
love Booksmart.
I also haven't seen that.
Jesus Christ, Noah.
Have you seen Don't Worry, Darling?
No.
You don't need to.
I know.
I've
seen clips
that.
of it. I've seen like a big freak out scene with Harry Styles in it. I was like, oh my god.
Figures this guy shows up when Harry Styles is discussed.
Oh, are you talking about my boy Harry?
Oh, Austin's
Oh,
here.
it's the biggest One Direction fan here.
Dude, I fucking love Niall. How's it
Okay.
going, fellas?
Good.
Not too bad.
Not
We're
bad.
doing the Resident Evil B scenario.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I saw you guys were playing Leon. I just didn't know which
Yeah,
one it was.
John,
I'm not as familiar with the B scenario because I usually just do the A, so I'm a little lost.
I've
Oh,
noticed
really?
you're kind of circling around the same places.
Well, that and this is my least favorite part of the game because I can't keep it like straight in my head. Oh Jesus!
Whoa! Wow!
Oh,
Wow.
I'm actually surprised you're not super familiar with that.
Yeah, I don't know why I've run the A scenarios way more than I have the B.
Well, I made the mistake. So when I first got that, I played Leon A and then started Claire B. And there's a little bit of like shortcutting they do with story stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, I don't know what's happening. So then I had to like stop my
Oh, here we
playthrough
go.
and go to Claire A.
That's what I was missing. Okay.
Cool. A bean.
A bean.
Not the beans.
God damn it.
Other in my eyes.
The beans will never end.
Ay, ay, ay.
What is Leon?
What are you up to, Austin?
Nothing much. I have to do some paperwork, and I was like, oh, you guys are streaming? I'll pop on and talk to you guys while I'm doing that.
Hell yeah. John was chastising me for not seeing certain movies, including Don't Worry, Darling. He was really mad about that for some reason.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was very
my
strange.
God. You're always making up fake news about me.
He was
Right?
he was like, "You haven't seen Don't Worry, Darling? That was my favorite movie of last year."
Well, I
Yeah.
knew it was his favorite movie of last year, but I didn't realize that he was like that mad about you for not seeing it.
Yeah, I'm weirdly more mad than me not having seen Booksmart. He he was more upset about this for some reason.
Huh.
Huh.
Kind of cringe that you haven't seen that.
I know. I don't watch movies.
Olivia Wilde makes real art, man.
It's
Wrong
true.
with
She's
it?
making Spider Woman.
Has she made a movie since Don't Worry, Darling?
No.
I don't even
No.
remember when that came out. Was that last year?
No.
It was a long time ago.
I think that came out in 2022.
That sounds right.
Yeah, because it's the same year as The Menu, which I think was like 2022. Because I just
remember the
remember like,
trailers looking cool.
oh, sorry, go ahead, go ahead.
I was just saying, I remember the trailers looking cool. Like, I was interested.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Is I remember in 2022, like every single movie I saw had a trailer for The Menu and Don't Worry, Darling, and I was like, these both look very similar, but I feel like both are gonna be really good. But Don't Worry, Darling is gonna be the better of the two. And then, boy, was I wrong.
Wow.
Wah wah.
Boy, did you bet on the wrong horse.
Exactly. No, because I thought the menu ended up being better than what I expected it to be, and I thought it looked pretty good.
I still need to see it.
It's pretty good.
It's got our boy Nicholas Holt,
Exactly.
who's in everything
On a
now, I
roll.
guess. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he couldn't get Batman or Superman, so he had time for other stuff.
Well, did you hear what Gunn said, like when he cast Nicholas Holt as Lex Luthor?
Which quote?
So, because they were like, oh, Nicholas Holt, he was rejected for Superman and Batman, and then Gunn held up a picture of Lex Luthor and said, looks like Holt's back on the menu, boys.
Why can't we have some Holt?
I want some Holt.
He's not Batman or Superman. He doesn't need this.
He looks fresh.
He looks fresh.
Oh,
He looks free to work.
James Gunn chased him into the woods.
Yeah, then
I'm
he got
here.
stepped on.
I want a spin-off about those orcs.
Yeah,
Right.
make that instead of
Gollum.
Rings of Power.
Instead, it's
Well,
two
that too,
Gollum
yeah.
movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just stop making Rings of Power as well. Just don't.
No, they
I saw a
have to
funny
recoup
post
the
the
like
other day,
$7
though.
billion they spent on 2 seasons of television.
Yeah, exactly. I did see a funny post though. It was about Last Voyage of the Demeter, and it was like, oh man, every time they come out with a movie that's based on like 2 sentences in a book, it always ends up more interesting than an actual adaptation. We need to be doing more of this. And all I could think of was like that Gollum movie.
There's no fucking way that Gollum movie turns out to be like better than the War of the
No.
Rohirrim movie.
Also, I mean, I like The Last Voyage of the Demeter. What's another example of a good one?
Yeah, I mean,
The Gollum video game.
yeah, I mean, Last Voyage of the Demeter is good. I think
That's
that
also like
might
a
be
whole
the only
chapter.
example.
That's not a sentence.
No, it's like I'm pretty sure there's just a sentence in Dracula where Dracula done says, "Hey guys, I done showed up in the Demeter," and it was just based off of that sentence.
I showed up in the Demeter, and I was a slasher villain for a little bit.
Yeah, I think they even describe it like the Demeter arrives in like one of those cool like rapper cars where it's like bouncing up and down. I think it's like described like that too.
When Dracula pulls up.
Yeah, don't you remember that line when Van Helsing's like, "Oh my God, Dracula just came and did a drive-by on us. We gotta go get him." I was actually surprised that Robert Eggers kept that line for his version of Nosferatu.
was a bold choice. Well, he likes his accuracy.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And I'm seeing that movie tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
I think that movie's also based on one sentence from the book.
Oh Jesus! Oh God! Dude, oh fuck!
Oh, Jiminy Christmas shit!
You just turned into Janosch, the guy who plays Janosch in Ghostbusters 2 in the Mr. Bean movie.
I was seeing that.
Yeah, there's a part, there's a part where Mr. Bean. Yeah, I assumed everyone would get that. I don't know why. There's a part where Mr. Bean fucks up a painting, and he like draws over it, and then Janosch from Ghostbusters 2, who's like the co-lead of that movie, he walks in and he's like, "Oh Jesus! Oh!"
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'll send you guys the clip later. I don't know. I assume you would know what that is.
No, weirdly enough, I haven't really seen anything Mr. Bean. Although it seems like the type of thing I would have watched when I was a kid, but
I've seen some of the show, but I've never seen the movies.
Yeah, I have British family, so
Ew.
no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I assume though that John was the Mr. Bean expert here, given his affinity.
For beans.
Not Ron Weasley, damn it.
You look just like him.
Yeah, you're both ginger.
So are you saying that Ron Weasley turns on the TV and he's like, "Mom, Dad, Mr. Bean."
That Muggle Mr. Bean.
It's Mr. Bean.
And they're like, "Yes, Ronald."
Mr. Bean says, "Ron Weasley,
I will
thank you for watching my show."
I will be right back.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hello, Ron. Hello,
Oh
Ron.
yeah.
John has abandoned his own stream.
He's
John-
like, the bean talk has gone too damn far.
He was the one pushing it at first.
I feel like people don't talk enough though about how weird Mr. Bean's voice is.
Mr. Bean.
I don't think I even knew that he talked for a long
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Well, I feel like most people don't, but then because like they always talk about how great of a physical performer he is, and obviously like that is true. But then he shows up and he's like, "Oh, bird, hello, hello." It's like, oh, that's weird.
That is really strange.
Well, and also they did like a cartoon series later, and there's like
Yeah.
an episode where you find out that Mr. Bean is like part of an alien race where they're all Mr. Bean, and there's like just a ton of Mr. Beans come out of a spaceship, and they're like, "Hello, hello,
Would you like some beans?
no."
Okay.
That's the end of the episode.
They're all credits. Weirdly enough, I've seen more, just because I've seen the first two movies, I've seen more of Johnny English than I have Mr. Bean.
Oh, fair enough.
I don't
I
know if
still have to
that's
see
fair
the
enough.
third
It's
one.
strange.
Oh, I like Johnny English. I remember liking the second one more.
The second one's better than the first one.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I only really remember like the dancing scene at the end of the first one.
I only
That's
remember
about
when he
it.
comes out of the toilet in the first one because I remember watching with my family and everyone was like on the floor dying laughing. And I don't know why that it's just a memory that's like burned in my brain.
Yeah, well, I mean, was it funny? Because I don't remember.
I don't know. Probably not
Be
that
interested.
funny.
We'd be interested to revisit those, though, especially now that I've watched all of the Bond movies.
Oh yeah. I just started today. I'm gonna go through all of those again.
Oh, cool.
Ooh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah, because I tend to go back to them a lot, but I've never really gone back like in sequence. Like I tend to just jump around. And then I was like,
Yeah.
I'm in a Bond mood, like reading all this news about how I have to be fucking worried about it now.
You might as well fill in that time between whenever the next movie comes out, rewatching the old movies.
Yeah, exactly. It's
um,
not coming anytime soon, I can tell you that
No.
much.
that is totally a series you can just jump around with, though. Like,
Oh, of
Yeah.
course.
um, I don't know if I'll ever watch them in sequence again. I might, but I feel like most of
I
the time
think
I'll
for
just pick a random
me,
one.
the reason why I was like, oh, I'll go through all of them again is just because there's quite a few that I just don't go back to. So I was like, oh, I should just go back like and watch all of them again. It's been a while.
Yeah, I remember wanting to watch all of them, but I didn't quite have time when No Time to Die came out or was coming out, and then COVID happened, and I
Nah.
was like, "Oh, I have like a whole extra year and a half," and then I went through all of them. So, and on some of them were my first viewing, doing that because I had seen a bunch before, but then I did all of them start to finish in the lead up to No Time to Die. So
I did the same
I'd
thing
like to
in
do that again.
COVID because I hadn't seen all of them, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm not a real James Bond fan if I haven't seen all the movies."
Yeah,
And it was
exactly.
mostly just the Roger Moore stuff I hadn't gone through
Mm.
yet. Uh, oh, and Dalton I hadn't seen yet, but
Dalton is the goat.
He
yeah,
is.
he is great.
I love him.
But I find with me too, with like jumping around, I tend to go like, "Oh, I'm in a Bond mood," and then I'll pick like one of like four movies.
Yeah. That's my problem is I have like 5 or 6 favorites that I always go back to, and there's a bunch I should revisit more.
Yeah, and then there's like certain ones where it's like then it's like the B tier where it's like, oh, I probably shouldn't watch like the ones I mainly go to. I should watch like one of the ones
Yeah.
outside of that, and then there's like a little grouping even in that.
I remember when Spectre was coming out. That was because I had seen a few before, and that's when I was gonna first go through all of them, and I dropped off after one movie. I watched Doctor No, and I was like, it's all right, and then I just didn't keep going. But then a few years later, I picked back up.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, as much as I love Connery, I think most of his movies I wouldn't really go back to.
I don't think it's
No.
I mean, I like Doctor No, but it's like
it's not my favorite.
that's not a movie I'm gonna revisit a lot. I'm not gonna revisit
I mean, that's fair.
Thunderball or uh the the one with Blofeld with Donald
No.
Pleasance.
You Only Live Twice is awesome.
You
I
Only
don't
Live
care what anyone
Twice.
says.
I don't care for that movie.
I love that movie. What other movie can you say the main character is like, well, I'm gonna become Asian now?
I feel like there is an example. Probably like a Rob Schneider comedy.
Rob Schneider, the only way you can go to Japan to become a server in a hotel is if you become Asian first.
That's
Okay.
Okay.
that's what they should have done with the Tokyo Drift, not just him going to Japan. Like, no, you have to.
You have to become Japanese.
Well, I want to see Deuce Bigelow Tokyo Drift now.
No, but I will say with Connery though, From Russia with Love, that's like a top 5
Oh yeah.
for me.
No,
Oh,
from
that ain't
Russia
Goldfinger,
from Russia with Love and Goldfinger are top tier. Those are my two favorites of that era.
I do like Doctor No, but I can also see where you're coming from because I feel like that's like the most vanilla one, which
Mhm.
makes sense as it's the
Yeah.
first one.
It is,
Like,
yeah, I'll give it credit because it is the first one, but
I
still
like that
not.
movie quite a bit, but like I do agree, like that is like kind of the basic one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
also does like a lot of the weird stuff we'll get later, but on like no budget.
Like the
Like all
dragon.
their like the dragon, like the very slow moving tank dragon. Like so, it's just weird, like those like wacky elements that then they kind of get rid of for the next couple. and
It
then
does
get back
have a
to it.
top tier Bond joke though with the I think they were driving to a funeral.
Oh yeah. That's iconic.
Yeah, and then I enjoyed the Moore era a lot more than I thought I would overall, even though there's some
More, sir.
more, yes. There's some not so good movies in there, but I I mean I enjoyed pretty much all of them uh, to a certain extent.
Yeah, his fate or his best for me is After Eyes Only. I like that movie quite a bit. That's
I
probably in my
agree.
top 10. And then his first three are like good, but they're like kind of in the middle of my list where I'm like I like them all about equally. And then
Oh,
first, yeah, and then
I like
Moonraker
Spy Who Loved Me.
sucks. Yeah, I like Spy Who Loved Me. Like I said, I
Live and
like
Let
all
Die is great,
three of those. I like pretty solid. Yeah, Live and Let Die is a lot of fun.
and
Live and Let Die is actually the reason I hadn't seen any of the Roger Moores was because I read the first two books when I was like 13, and then I looked up the Live and Let Die movie, and I like read like a little bit of a
Yeah.
synopsis, and I was like, "This is not this book at all. What the fuck is this?" And I was like, "I'm just never
it's
bothering with this."
it's still a more faithful adaptation than most of them.
I guess not really.
I mean, more than Moonraker, more than
Well,
Young Live
Moonraker's at the
Twice.
bottom. It's the worst adapted one. You can't go to that one as the
But
example
also,
for
like,
why it's.
diamonds are forever. You only live twice. I'd say live in full strategy.
Yeah, you're just going to the worst ones.
I thought you loved. You only lived
No, I'm talking about it as an
twice.
adaptation.
Yeah.
I do love You Only Live Twice. I think that's like a top tier movie. I remember the last time I rewatched that, I went into the Discord and I was like, "So, You Only Live Twice is just a better version of Return of the Jedi," and everyone was like, "What?" I don't
that
care. I
is
stand by it.
that is your most bizarre take. No way.
It's peak.
Yeah,
if
the-
it
I
if that movie ended with Sean Connery throwing Donald Pleasance into a big pit, I'd agree with you certainly.
It doesn't have that, but it does have James Bond throwing a ninja star into Donald Pleasance's hand, which is like the only payoff that comes out of him becoming Asian.
That's true.
Like, it never comes up except for he just like randomly throws a ninja star at the end. It's fucking awesome.
I was planning to rewatch On Her Majesty's Secret Service in December, and I never got around to it. I still might.
the Bond
Oh,
Christmas
nice.
movie.
It
Yep.
is.
That
So
is
that
one of the ones I tend to go to as like my kind of B tier, but it
Yeah.
is like one of the best movies.
Hmm.
I think
oh,
it
yeah,
only goes
great.
into like my B tier of watches just because of Lazenby, but like
Lazenby.
that is like a top 3, top 5 Bond movie.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah,
It's
for
got
sure.
the best Blofeld too.
Does.
I don't know. I really liked Pleasance, but
I like
they're
both.
both great.
I had this thought the other day where I was like, oh man, Telly Savalas would have been a really good Lex Luthor. Back in the
Whoa.
day.
Do you know about the Telly Savalas joke that was in that original Superman movie that Donner cut out?
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
It's so weird.
I'm trying to blank.
But he would have been.
Yeah. Well, that Superman movie would have been really weird if Donner didn't get attached. It's almost a different thing.
Yeah, because it's more like Adam Westy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he would have been a cool Lex Luthor. So would have Donald Pleasance.
That's true.
And Superman could throw a ninja star into his hand. I
I'll
love how,
get
like, I
you
always
next
think
time,
of
Superman.
I always think of Donald Pleasance as like this really like grand, you know, like actor in like real movies. I think because I listen to a lot of
Yeah,
like Carpenter interviews, and like that's how he talks about him with Halloween. But then it's like you look at it like a lot of his filmography.
he's in a lot of shit.
He's in a lot of like amazing trash.
Yeah.
He's the villain of this movie that was done on Mystery Science Theater 3000, the superhero movie called The Puma Man. And
Oh, yeah, I know.
No.
I've heard of that.
yeah, and every time he talks about the Puma Man, he pronounces it the Puma Man. He's, I'll get you next time, Puma Man.
He should have teamed up with Christopher Lee's villain in Captain America: Death Too Soon.
Oh yeah, I forgot that there was a sequel to that Captain America movie.
It's the better one. The first one's boring as shit, but then the second one's awesome.
Well, and everyone just talks about the first one. No one talks about the second one.
Yeah.
One, they literally both have the exact same cover, like for the VHS or whatever. Maybe it's just the poster in general, but they just changed the background color. But it's like his plan. He's got like a serum that like makes people old, and at the end, he's like, "I'm gonna throw this serum at you, Captain America. It's gonna make you old, and then you're gonna die." And then he throws it, and then Captain America throws his shield at the same time, and it breaks the vase into Christopher Lee's face. It's awesome.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, Christopher Lee, that's another example of like a you would think of like, sophisticated or like classically trained actor that's just happens to be in a lot of like genre like low budget crap. But he's usually the best part of those movies.
Well, yeah, he's like the next era's Vincent Price to a degree. I think I just don't have it with Lee because like I did a research project on him in school. So like I already think of Christopher Lee for like that kind of stuff before I think of him for I don't know, like
Yeah.
whatever. The most embarrassing thing that he ever did was the Star Wars prequels.
But he's great in them.
He is.
But it's still embarrassing.
He's Count Dooku.
Howling 2, Steer a Werewolf Bitch is a way more dignified film to be
Oh,
in.
I mean, that's just objectively correct.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. He is
Hi,
good in
Jake.
those movies.
Hi, Jake. Welcome to the live chat. We're on a bit of a
Hello.
break right now. If you... Welcome to our Sturba Werewolf Bitch commentary.
We're about to
I-
find out that his favorite Christopher Lee role is Count Dooku, and he's going to be really pissed at how I'm trashing it.
I mean, that was maybe the first thing I ever saw Christopher Lee in, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Count
can't, I
Dooku.
can't remember if it's that or Lord of the Rings for me.
I see the Star Wars prequels before Lord of the Rings, but it was kind of around the same time.
My favorite interview from Christopher Lee on Attack the Clones was he's like, I've done a lot of sword fights, but this is the best one I've ever done. And it's just his head CGI'd on another guy's body.
The one where he's fighting a little CGI creature.
It's the best sword fight I've ever done.
Then they just throw stuff at each other.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Actually, no, wait, that's how the scene starts. Then they pull out the lightsabers. I don't know.
Yeah.
Attack of the
I
Clones
think you've never
sucks.
even seen Attack of the Clones.
I've
Attack
seen
of the
it
Clones
many
is still the worst
times.
Star Wars film. It's really bad.
I've seen Attack of
Oh,
the
yeah.
Clones many, many times. I just haven't watched it in years.
When I went 4 years without looking at anything Star Wars until you guys made me fucking watch Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones in one
Yeah.
night, and I was like, what a return to watching Star Wars.
Yeah, Return to Peak. I mean, yeah, I don't know if Attack of the Clones is still the worst Star Wars movie for me.
Oh no, it's I think Rise of Skywalker. Transformers,
That's probably
in
it.
my opinion.
Attack of the Clones is more so just boring, but it has a lot of like my favorite like funny bad moments of that trilogy. So,
Really?
yeah, like everything with Anakin and Padme is really funny and quotable in that movie.
Well, like some of it is.
What's up, Jake?
Yeah.
Whatever turn.
No, I always quote the I hate them. I slaughtered them all like animals.
Animals.
I'm not surprised by that. That's your favorite line, but
Yeah, Jake was really
Oh.
surprised when Christopher Lee showed up in Gremlins too.
Yeah, he's great in Gremlins.
Yeah, I didn't know how
is
Jake
he,
would feel about
the
those,
evil
but he seemed to like
scientist
them.
on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while. That's what I was asking. I don't know.
Been a
Oh,
while.
I was just like, wait a minute.
I was just like genuinely asking. I was like, okay, I didn't expect to get that kind of a reaction.
Well, it's just like I was confused because I was like, I thought you loved Gremlins too.
I do love Gremlins too. I just haven't watched it in a while. I actually normally I watch both of those movies on Christmas Eve. I haven't the last 2 years.
It's just part of that. I can't ever tell if you're joking or not.
Yeah, I was
keep
just
getting
genuinely asking, and everybody
Sorry.
shit on me.
How the
Hey.
fuck do you not know he's in Gremlins 2, you bastard?
Well, I didn't know he was in it. I can't remember for sure if that was his role.
No, you didn't know he was in it.
I'm sorry.
Roll the tape back.
Have any of you guys seen Horror Express? The old
No.
70s. Yeah, that's got.
Is that the one with Tom Hanks where they meet Santa?
No, that's a prequel.
Oh, okay.
Horror Express has. It's not a Hammer movie, but it might as well be because it's him and Peter Cushing and Antonio Salas, who we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
It's like an unofficial adaptation of The Thing, but on or Who Goes There on the train. It's awesome.
Oh, that is pretty sweet. I just started last night, Robert. I'm going through all the Hammer movies. I just watched.
Yay.
I found like a list on Letterboxd of like 70 movies. Not all of them were horror though, so I'm gonna skip some of them. But the
Gotcha.
first one I watched is The Quartermass Experiment, and it was really good.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I've seen a few Hammer. I'm definitely gonna go through like the Frankenstein ones this year, and I'll try to catch up on some other ones.
I think
Hell,
I've seen the Frankenstein one. The first Frankenstein one.
I had the
can't
weirdest
remember.
experience watching the first Frankenstein one because I watched it on the Internet Archive, and it wasn't just the movie. It was like somebody recorded it on like their local TV channel, and it was in Indiana, I think.
Yeah, well, because it was Sammy Terry.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly. I was like, I'm trying to remember which state it was because I'm bad with states. But yeah, it was with this horror host, Sammy Terry, and he was just like, "Ooh, we're watching Frankenstein," and at one point it like cut back to him, and it was just his head superimposed on a bikini woman, and I was like, "What the fuck is happening?" So I was like. I like stopped caring about the Frankenstein movie, and I was just more invested in what was happening with like wraparound.
That sounds awesome.
It was also like really shitty quality because it was just like somebody's VHS recording.
That's like when I showed Jake Day of the Dead. It was on Tubi only at the time. And Tubi, for some reason, had a VHS quality rip, which I haven't seen before on a professional streaming service.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before.
That happens on Amazon a lot.
Oh, yeah?
There's a lot of movies that stream on Amazon.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, this is just a crappy VHS. Don't watch this.
Oh yeah. When we did
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Noah.
after we watched Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2, it auto-played some other movie for me, and it was just a VHS rip.
I miss when
Oh my
Amazon was like the best for like really shitty movies, and we would like always go on there and find stuff like Circus Kane and Clownado.
I miss those nights. Those were some of
Except
the
for that weird
wackiest
stand-up
nights.
movie.
Oh, that weird stand-up
Oh.
movie was fucking atrocious.
What was that?
I don't even
what it
remember
was.
the name, but it was just like we were like, oh, this could be like a funny clown movie, but it was just some
It was
guy
like,
doing stand-up.
It was like
Dressed as
Strango
a
the
clown.
Clown or something like that.
Strango the Clown.
Yeah, no, it was called like Strango the Clown. We were just like, what the hell?
Genuinely, like, two things live rent-free in my brain from those nights, which are Jeremy Johns in Circus Kane and him dying in like a bed of barbed wire, and and that part in Clownado where they shoot the female clown and then they rip her open and a little midget clown comes out of her.
Well, that sounds awesome.
I
Oh,
mean,
it
the
was
clown
beautiful.
stand-up lives rent-free in your mind, don't lie.
I mean, only to the extent where I
Is-
was like, what the fuck is that?
Is that when we discovered Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter? One of those
Oh, it might have been.
I
Yeah,
think
when John
yes,
passed
because
out,
that was
and then
my
we
pick,
watched.
and I passed out.
Yeah, John was like, "Let's watch this," and immediately falls asleep after we turn it on. And Noah and I are just like, "Holy fuck! This is the most amazing film ever! I can't believe John fell asleep."
And it is the only time I've ever fallen asleep in voice chat.
Yeah, and the only time that ever happened to me was with Alien.
Yeah. No, Noah still holds the record for falling asleep in voice chat.
That's not true. Come on now.
Of the,
We both know who really has the record for that.
he's not around anymore. He doesn't count.
No, not even him. He's second. It's Josh.
Who?
Oh yeah. No, you're right.
I guess out of the three of us, it's me.
Yeah. And
Even
then John and I are tied. Well,
Even-
actually, Robert, I guess, is winning.
Yeah. I
Because
don't
he's
know.
never in voice
Robert,
chat.
fucking fall asleep right now.
Robert,
it's
fall asleep on stream.
No. No,
The best was last night, though. We're watching Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, and suddenly you hear Noah, like, pass out. And I'm like, Noah, wake up. Okay, he's passed out. And then 5 minutes go by, and Noah just screams something, and I'm like, holy fuck.
No, I didn't even scream anything. I just spoke and
You
jump
but you
scared
said
me.
it. You said it really loud, and it jump scared me because you were asleep like 5 minutes earlier.
No, the best,
Yeah, on your
the
toes.
best Austin
Oh,
jump scare was when I showed him Anna and the Apocalypse, and he got jump scared by the fucking zombie Santa at the end.
That's so funny.
I mean, I thought that's not what I thought you were gonna say. I mean, it's not a jump scare, but I thought you were gonna bring up the fetus baby for the 8 millionth time.
No, I mean that is just the best moment of voice chat with you, but that wasn't a jump scare. No,
That's true.
since Austin brought it up, Robert,
Oh, okay.
Austin and I are just in a voice chat, and he's playing Resident Evil 8 for the first time, and I was just
Well,
I wasn't thinking,
I'll throw out like that game's not scary like at all.
no, it's not.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, that's not even like a criticism. Like Resident Evil 4 is not a scary game. So like I'm just like used to that, and then I walk into the one house, and then John continue.
And I think I was playing a game too, so I'm not really listening until I hear like Austin's talking weird or something, and then I realize he's panicking. And I've never heard Austin panic before.
I'm walking down a hallway, and suddenly a giant fetus monster came crawling at me.
And for the next 5 minutes, he just panics.
Well, I was like trying to negotiate with John. I'm like, John, okay, is it gonna do something? Like, if I walk past it, is it gonna do something? And John's just like, I don't know, dude, just fucking go.
You gotta experience it for yourself.
Yeah,
And I will
don't
never
want
let
to.
Austin forget it.
And then I played it for a second time not that long ago. It's like, oh, this isn't even that scary.
No, I have that with both 7 and 8. Once you play it for the first time, it's not scary.
I mean, I'm the biggest coward here just because I find all horror games scary.
Well, don't get me
Yeah, I
wrong.
mean,
7 and
I
8
can go like,
scared me like the first time I played them.
Mhm.
But like I've played them so many times now that it's just like, oh, this isn't
you just
scary.
get comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, of course. My big thing is it's really easy to make me jump. Like John laughs about that jump scare thing. I guarantee there's moments where I've jumped while we're watching a movie and you guys haven't even noticed. Like I'm super easy to like be
Oh,
startled.
really?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, I got jump scared by you waking up.
By me whispering, saying something softly. You were like, ah.
Oh.
I mean, I also got jump scared by a book in one of the Harry Potter movies.
Oh, that's
Oh my
true.
god, that was really funny.
The
That was like
face.
mid sentence, and then the book face jumps out, and he's like, oh.
Yeah, that was the first one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in the first one.
Yeah, no, it is.
And then I was cracking up at Quarrel at the end, and I don't even think it was that funny. Just because it was late.
Yeah, I'm never falling asleep on live chat with you guys. I'm like 3 hours ahead of all of you.
Just wait. Just
Wouldn't it
wait.
be 3
We've done
hours?
You mean
some
behind?
crazy long things.
I'm restarting the game because I'm starting to get frame rate issues.
Oh,
Okay.
Noah, why aren't you watching the stream?
I'm watching the stream on Discord.
Noah, watch the fucking stream.
Aren't you guys watching the stream?
No, I'm doing paperwork.
Oh, Robert, aren't you watching the stream?
Yeah, Robert, watch
Don't
the
put this all on me.
stream.
No comment.
How are
I
you
plead the
watching
fifth.
chat, Robert, if you're not watching the stream?
I have my ways.
Fuck off.
Hey, Shoal.
Okay, Ron.
Baseball.
Shoal.
Piss off, Harry, I'm watching me beans.
Beans.
Jake has your back, Austin. He said that he jumps super easy too.
See, it's not just me. We easy to startle folk need to rise up.
No,
But what would you go up against if you rise up? You'd be too scared to do anything.
Well, now we're gonna rise up against you, Noah.
Yeah, but then if I come at you to defend myself, you'll just go, ah!
Yeah, but then we'll throw a scary book at you, because we're easy to startle, you're easy to scare.
What's the difference?
One is you're just like, oh, and then you keep going, while the other is like, you're scared.
It sticks with you.
I'm
Yeah,
so
exactly.
scared.
I don't like spiders.
I like beans.
I like beans, not spiders.
I
Exactly.
thought this bean had sandcastles.
The last bean had sand castles.
But yeah, I remember watching Jake play Resident Evil 7. He jumped at like every jump scare.
Oh, jump scares in games get me. Sometimes
Yeah.
they do in movies, but I'm so used to them in movies.
I think the big thing that got me in like any game, like even more than that fetus thing, probably is in Resident Evil 7 when you look down the hole and the mom's like giant arm
Oh.
comes out and grabs the lantern.
Oh, okay. No, for me
And just
it
like
was
that entire sequence of having to fight the mom after that, I was just like,
so
fuck
gross.
me.
No, the one that always gets me, even if it's not like a jump scare, I'm just like, oh, I'm like unsettled now, is with the Mia part where like you have to go down into the basement and all of a sudden you just hear something coming at you.
Oh, okay, yeah. No,
She's like
I always thought the
crawling up
mom
the
was the
stairs.
scariest part.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's just disgusting.
Exactly. And she's got like a beehive vagina on her stomach. I don't like it. I'm playing the new Alone in the Dark right now. That's pretty fun so far.
Nice. I
Yeah.
want to get it at some point.
Yeah, I feel like, especially like after some of the last few Resident Evils, I'm like, this isn't as polished as those are, but I do feel like it's maybe more of what I want.
Mm.
But it is really good.
How's David Harbour?
It's really funny playing like a rail thin David Harbour.
Well, you know, he had to get in shape
Not
for
that he's like
Stranger
a
Things
really
season 4.
Not that he's like a really obese guy, but like his model in that game is super thin. It's just a little funny. I don't know. I like David Harbour though. I'm playing his one first, and then I'll play the other character second.
Oh, so it does that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like you drive up to the house, and then like both characters step forward, and then you like choose which one.
That's becoming more popular since the RE2 remake, because Alan Wake does that too. Or Alan Wake 2 does that too, I guess I should say.
Well, and that is what the original Alone in the Dark does too.
Oh, okay.
Hey guys, AFK Jake says the mom in RE7 is hot. Thoughts?
Um, yeah, I agree with that.
I
Wait a
haven't
minute,
played
wait a
that
minute,
game,
wait a
so I don't
minute. Hold on. When he says thoughts, does he mean like what are our thoughts on it, or is he
know.
saying that
I,
she's
I,
among the thoughts? Because I agree with both statements.
I added the thoughts because I wanted to hear your thoughts.
Oh, okay. So I was scared of her at first, but it's like that, when you see the cool girl at school and you're like, oh, I'm like intimidated by her.
Hmm.
And then like afterwards
No.
you're like, okay, but she is like fucking hot, so like I should ask her out. It's like that. That's kind of the sensation I think the mom in RE7 gives me.
Anyway.
No, it's the one who starts it, doesn't even want to address it. He's just like, nope, nope.
No, I've still not played that game, so I can't comment on it too much.
Okay. All I'll
Oh,
say
no.
is she is Renee Zellweger in the B movie esque.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You'd like
No one
to,
gets it.
yeah, you'd like to, camp out on her.
Yeah, we're clipping that out.
That's gonna become a short.
Yay.
That's
John,
a short.
John, are you restarting again?
I'm seeing if my OBS will cooperate, yeah.
Yeah, we got laggy on
Yeah.
YouTube again.
Oh fuck.
Something keeps getting overloaded, and I don't know why.
Are we still streaming? It's just the game's down, or?
I think we're.
No,
I think we're
still streaming. It's just the Discord stream is down.
Oh, okay, I got you. I gotcha.
I see what you're saying.
And I don't like shit.
Were any of you guys jump scared by the man bats in Arkham Knight?
Yes.
Oh, of course. I still
And-
am.
And Joker. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
of course.
even though I see it coming like both on subsequent replays, it still gets me.
No, I have the exact same thing. Because it's like, I know it's coming, but I never remember where it is. So, like, by the time it happens, I've kind of, like, lulled into, like, oh, it's not coming yet.
Yeah. And I hate it every time. Oh, there's that really unnecessary jump scare in Arkham Knight where it's that part where it's like a flashback and you're playing as Gordon for a bit and you like see all of the Jokers or all of the like Jokers in the
And then
cells.
Batman appears in front of
And then
you.
Batman jump scares you for no reason.
He's a
And it-
little bastard.
And that one also gets me every time.
The statues at the end got me a couple times when I played it last time, and I was like, "Fuck off! Why did
The
this
Weeping
make me
Angel
jump?"
Batman.
Yeah, the Weeping Angel. Well, they always remind me of Creepy Watson. I don't know if you guys remember that. Robert clearly
I know.
does.
What's
I know
Creepy
what Creepy
Watson?
So Creepy Watson is an old Sherlock Holmes game. You have like Watson as your sidekick, but they didn't animate him moving. So he only moves when you look
Oh.
away. So like
Oh, that's scary.
yeah, so he moves like a weeping angel. And there's so many like clips. Like if you just go on YouTube and look up Creepy Watson, you'll see so many edits where they like add creepy music to it, and he's like slowly following you.
It is as terrifying as the mushroom in Mario when you're playing the Green Demon Challenge. It's that.
I don't know what
It
the
is-
fuck that means.
I don't know that either.
Oh, okay. Okay, I guess I can explain this. So, in Mario 64, there are like these, like the green one-up mushrooms you can find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's like a second of lag before it, when like you activate it. But if you run away from it, it'll chase after you. So there's a challenge people do of like trying to collect all the red coins on certain levels while a green mushroom's chasing after them, and you have to get all the coins before it gets you. It's awesome.
So it's just Mario It Follows?
Yeah, but on the first level, like that big hill you have to climb up.
Yeah,
chain
the
jumps or
Bomb
whatever.
Hill, yeah.
Yeah, the Bomb Hill. Well, there's a part, if the green mushroom is chasing you up there, it's like, it can't go all the way to the top, so it just gets stuck on a wall, like halfway. But then if you turn a corner, it'll just be sitting there waiting for you. And then when you get too close, it'll start chasing you again. It's awesome.
It's wild.
No, it's freaking terrifying.
That sounds like it. Here, no, I'm sending you a clip of Creepy Watson.
I love
Okay. Another live Noah reaction.
Exactly. That's the new
Well,
segment.
A live jump scare.
I might get jump scared. We'll see.
Or you'll fall asleep. It's 50-50.
The 50-50 chance. Yeah.
Creepy
Sometimes I
Watson
get
makes you sleepy.
some. Yeah. Sometimes I get so scared by things that it puts me to sleep. I go
Like, I'm on fire.
I think Austin got jump scared by Dumbledore last night.
When did I get jump scared by? Yeah, I mean, Dumbledore's also an asshole. But
Yeah, when he just like starts running at Harry, it's like, "What's your name in the goblet
well,
of fire?" You were like,
I do think Noah was more scared of that because he kept going on about how
Yeah.
scary that part was.
This music is not helping. It's really
No,
creepy.
The best part was when Austin realized that Mad Eye Moody just makes the Anthony Hopkins and Thor sound at one point.
Yeah, where he's just like,
I don't like creepy Watson.
I
don't
hope
wanna
if they
watch
finally
this.
make that third Downey movie, Jude Law gets to play Creepy Watson and he's the villain.
I was thinking he would still play Watson, but for whatever reason, Watson just doesn't move when he's on camera in the movie. And he doesn't speak to Sherlock at all.
I mean, that would also be great. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm glad we got to introduce you to Creepy Watson.
Yeah.
I've now seen it.
That's
That-
a classic.
That story reminds me of I think it's Tomb Raider 3, where you can just like explore the Crown Manor. Shit.
Oh yeah, and everybody locks the butler in the
Yeah,
freezer.
the butler like won't stop following you.
Oh yeah, that's classic. If I remember correctly, I think that part is also in the trailer for the remasters. Like I think they put that part in there, but I can't remember. Where it's like such like a recognized meme at this point.
Mhm.
That was like one of the things they sold it on.
We love memes.
I gotta tell you, I love memes.
I love memes. Did you fix the frame rate issue, John?
I hope so.
It looks fine now.
Well, it's all right now. In fact, it's a gas.
I'd even say it's a gas.
It's a gas.
Jumping Jack Flash, it's a gas.
Holy crap.
Holy crap, Peter.
Hey,
Let's not slip into that. It's too early.
This time
Too
you
early
got
for
yelled
that.
at.
This
Fuck
time
you,
I
Noah.
got It's my turn.
Leon's not doing so good.
Well, he should start doing better then.
Listen, it's his first day on the force, okay?
Is it your first day too?
Probably. Ah, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. What part are you guys at?
I have all but one of the chess pieces down in the stupid sewers.
Oh, okay.
And I came back up to the police station to get that like hidden accessory that they put in here.
Hmm. That makes sense. At least with Claire's B-side, you like lose Mr. X for a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen him since I went down into the sewers.
Well, isn't Mr. X introduced a little earlier in the B-side too?
Yeah, he's there like right away.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because the
He's chasing you around.
that first like this first area here is not a safe room in the B scenario.
Hmm.
Don't open that door, Leon.
Don't do it, Leon. There's fucking
Austin,
zombies.
you weren't here, but we were looking at the other day, and apparently they're working on another Resident Evil movie reboot.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I guess that makes sense.
Oh, with the barbarian guy, right?
yeah. Apparently he's attached in some.
Oh, that's potentially a good choice.
Let me find
Yeah,
it.
no.
Yeah, that's a great choice. I think he's just producing though.
The
Oh,
one...
no.
Oh, that's never a good sign. Yeah, when Barbarian was coming out, though, everyone was saying, "Oh, this is just a better Resident Evil movie than all the Resident Evil movies." So
I saw that
Just-
movie like
just
mostly
directed.
blind, and it was awesome. I love that movie.
I
I
saw that
did-
movie completely blind. I was like, oh, this is awesome. Yeah, he is producing a Resident
Yeah.
Evil reboot.
That makes me like not as excited.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I know. I wanted to direct.
hopefully
it.
it's cool.
In before they get Doberman to die.
No, don't say that.
No.
The barbarian guy drops out. He gets replaced by
Your
James
favorite
Wan as the
director.
producer, and then James Wan brings on Gary Dalverman.
Yeah, that'd be your favorite movie.
Gary the dog, we call him Gary the dog.
No.
Austin is actually a big fan of Gary Doberman.
I love Gary Dalverman. I think he is, in fact, a person. and I would never insinuate anything other than that.
So you're gonna just
Silent-
leave it at that. I do think he is in
Salem's
fact
Lot-
a person.
The Salem's Lot remake was his favorite movie of last year. He thought it was the better vampire movie that came out last year.
Yeah, absolutely. Robert Eggers really wishes he was Gary Daberman. That is, in fact, a thing I say on a regular, like on an hourly basis, really.
Every 30
That
minutes.
might be the
you
most
say it.
pain I've ever heard Austin say to commit to a bit.
He just took like 5 years off of his life.
Yeah, I can literally feel like my heart beating less,
Well,
a little slower.
I mean, it seems like he's a common enemy between Austin and Robert now because Robert was scarred by that.
That is
Salem's Lot
something that
movie.
I am kind of
right.
happy about, is that I'm always ranting about Gary Dauberman, and everyone's like, dude, I barely have any idea who this person even is. And
Yeah, that's me.
now that he's at least directed a movie, there's like other people now that are like, fuck yeah, dude. I'm like, yeah, you get it. I've been saying this for like 10 years.
I'm just imagining Austin ranting about him for like 20 minutes, and then the lady behind the counter saying, "Sir, this is a Wendy's."
Genuinely, I was so heartbroken. So everybody, kept talking about how amazing that Swamp Thing TV show was, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, oh, I don't really get it. This is like really generic. Like this isn't very good. And then I get to the credits, and it's like, this like developed as a show by Gary Dauberman, and I was like, God fucking damn it!
No,
He's like
I
your
thought-
LJN.
I thought
Yeah, exactly.
Robert was going to start like a blood feud with him when we were doing our top 5 and bottom 5 horror movies of the year. He went
I
on for
hated
like
it.
an hour.
And I'm not done.
I hate him.
Oh god, that movie really, fuck man.
Oh god, we're here we go again.
God, it's so bad.
Good, let the hate flow through you.
Out of pure spite, I made it my #1 worst movie of last year.
I mean, it's not the movie that pissed me off the most, but I feel like almost objectively it's the worst film I saw last year.
That's because you didn't watch Night Swim.
That's
I mean, I started it like 4 times and then never finished it. Night Swim, from what I've seen, is probably still better than Salem's Lot, honestly.
It looks better. I'll give it that to you.
I mean, yeah. No, exactly. I've had
Have I
people
mentioned-
spit in my eye, and it's a better visual than Salem's Lot 2024.
But it's still Night Swim.
But it's still Gary Dauberman. It's the ultimate like trump card. You can't come back from that.
I like that as a trump card though, because most people would be like, "Who?"
Yeah, like, no one knows who that is.
Yeah.
It's just like it's basically just me and Robert at this point. We're like the two people. We're like Beavis and Butthead hanging out, shitting on Gary Dauberman.
One day, Austin's final word before he passes is gonna be Dauberman, and people don't know what the fuck he's talking about. They Google it, nothing comes up. It's just like, what the hell is he talking about?
I'm specifically gonna name Gary Dauberman in my suicide note.
It's just 2 words on a piece of paper. Just Gary
It's the
Dauberman.
thing from it where they find me dead in a bathtub, just written in the bottom of the wall. It says Gary Dauberman. It just says GD.
You're like, fuck, man, who is that? Man, we got nothing. Like, there's no records.
We
He's
googled
a
that, but
ghost.
nothing came up.
He doesn't exist. I don't.
Oh my god, now that would be a Twilight Zone episode. There was no Gary Daberman at all. You
man-
suddenly in your head.
There's a man cursed to watch mediocre horror movies from this bad director, but no one else knows about it.
He goes outside. He's like, "Have you guys seen Salem's Lot?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, that movie from the '80s." No, they remade it. I don't think they
Wait,
did.
no, they didn't.
No, it's true they did.
No,
I can't
it's a-
find anything online.
It's a Max original. No,
What is
I'm not
Max?
finding it. Yeah, what is Max?
Oh god. Austin just wakes up in a yesterday scenario where literally everything's exactly the same. Except Gary
So
Daberman does exist.
And I'm like,
It's a
holy
re-
shit! I kept a remake.
It's a remake. It's Salem's Lot 2024.
And I'm like sitting there like trying to remember the words in that movie. I'm like, fuck, what did they say in it again? So it's like not exactly what it was.
I love this. I love this. This is a great short film. We have to make
Feature
this.
film, motherfucker.
Yeah, I feel like this would be better than
Feature.
yesterday. Like, this is a great idea.
Okay, speaking of yesterday, the movie, did that ever come out? Because I remember seeing the trailer for it, but I didn't hear
Yeah,
anything.
it came out.
That
Yeah,
came
it
out
came
like
out,
3
that's
years
like
ago.
2019.
Oh shit! I don't think I've heard anyone talk about it since it came out.
It's such a bad premise.
Was it? Did people like it? Oh shit!
I've heard like mixed things.
I thought it was alright.
Danny Boyle of all people made that
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah. I feel like the most I hear is like, yeah, like I liked it, like it was cute.
Yeah.
And then like most people who don't like it are like that didn't do anything with that premise.
Yeah, oh, it could have been way more interesting than it actually is, absolutely. It's just
Well,
the lead
that's the
actor's
worst
really
part.
good.
Is that movie fucking got Gary Dauberman. Okay, this connects because
Everything in Austin's life connects to Gary
it
Dauberman.
all leads back to Gary Dauberman. God damn it! No, if you look into it, like that movie has a way more interesting script, and then they like
Yeah.
dumb it down to be like a cutesy.
It's a romantic comedy. Like,
Yeah,
that's what
Yeah. Which is like exactly what happened with fucking It with Gary Dauberman. Except Andy Muschietti at least comes in and is like, dude, the script is fucking whack. And he like brings back some of the stuff from the old one. God damn it. Fucking Gary Dauberman.
That first It movie
Voices
is at
everything.
least watchable.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
And the second one is a movie.
Well, that was the one that no longer had a starting place and was just made by Gary Dauberman.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mesh. We got the great Andy Muschietti, who has not made a movie with good-looking CGI.
Nope.
Nope.
It's his bread and butter.
I'm
It's his
interested to
trademark.
see what that It TV show looks like, because that's gonna be weird. And I think he's directing some of it.
Oh.
Oh, I couldn't even begin to bring myself to care about that.
I'm kind
I mean,
of
I don't-
surprised they got Bill
like-
Skarsgård back for that.
No, I am too. So I don't care, no. I'm just like that's weird.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Well, and then it's like, okay, so we're just gonna milk this now. Like I remember when It Chapter 2 came out, he was Andy Muschietti was like, the best thing about It is you can just like keep making more and more because he comes back every 27 years. You just do it in 27-year gaps. And I was like, oh, so we're just gonna milk this now, okay. And
Yep.
then that third movie idea became a TV show, so I'm like, okay, like, how is that gonna work?
It's interesting.
I'm curious only in the fact that I'm a Stephen King fan, but like, I don't know.
I
Its
also
story's
think it
been
kind of
told.
sucks. Yeah. I also think it kind of sucks he didn't just do what he said he was going to do and making a like a combined cut.
I am super disappointed at that. I think you could fix a lot of.
Yeah, I was hoping they do it like Quentin Tarantino did with the Hateful Eight, like that Netflix TV edit. I think
Okay,
that'd
I've
be
never
kinda cool.
seen that.
Yeah,
I've
it's
just
like an
seen
extended
Hateful Eight,
cut.
I've just never seen the.
Yeah,
extended cut.
Yeah, it's an extended cut, but split in chapters, so it's like a mini-series instead of a movie. So I think you could combine it, wanted to make like a cool mini-series out of it.
Almost like that one from the 80s.
90s.
Which one?
Oh, that's right. It is the 90s, right? Right.
What are you talking
I always
about?
think that's. I'm talking about the original Salem's Lot.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
I thought you were talking about it,
directed
sorry.
by Gary Dauberman.
What is happening?
No, we are talking about it, John. I'm just joking.
I don't know where that bit went.
That
I don't know.
it went.
Get the fuck out of here, Robert.
But it? Is that what? Fuck you, Robert. You know,
Get
Robert.
out of here.
There are like things that bind people together in this world. You know, like the hate for Gary Dauberman. But then there's just certain things that like. I'm very close to breaking that bond. Okay. I'm just letting you know it's not broken. You're on fucking thin ice, dude.
You're in, yeah. This is the last call, the last straw.
That Werner Herzog Ghost Rocks movie is pretty good, right?
Ooh.
I think we all agree.
I haven't seen it yet.
John, why
know-
did you hire Gary Dauberman for your show?
You know, he when he first asked to come on, he had such potential.
And then he Daubermaned it.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
I think Salem's Lot 2024 just broke something in him.
I mean, that's true.
I think that probably just is true. Yeah.
Let's do this.
It's a good thing I dodged that bullet.
Oh,
Bastard.
you're so lucky.
That's okay, Noah, because you get to do Five Nights at Freddy's too.
I mean, that's at least not a Gary Dauberman movie.
That's true.
But it's
It's-
Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
But it's not a Gary Dauberman.
Yeah, but it's not a
But-
Gary Dauberman movie.
But I don't want to watch it.
Oh my god. Oh, this is so violent.
Mindless violence.
Let's hope that's the last.
Do you think they'll listen to like any of the negative responses and make the second one like more coherent? Because that's like all I've heard about the first one.
I hope so, because Noah and I spit that entire commentary and I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's
what
really
is happening?
confusing.
Yeah, it would be an improvement if the second one wasn't just a lore dump.
Yeah.
I love that the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is just a giant lore dump.
Yeah, I mean, that franchise has a massive fan base, and that movie, I mean, I think, you know, most of the fan base was pleased by the movie, so, you know, that's
Yeah.
fine enough for them.
Yeah, I mean it's got like Henson animatronics, like that's cool.
Oh, the animatronics are cool. There's like one really good kill in it.
I'm sure it's no Willy's Wonderland, but I'm glad they're happy.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I just wish it was more accessible to people who haven't played the game.
It
don't
sounds
care
like
about-
you're saying they should have dumbed it down.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yes.
hearing.
That's exactly what I'm hearing.
I'm
hearing-
not smart enough to get
I'm
the Five
hearing,
Nights at Freddy's lore.
You're just like, you know what? I really wish they Daubermaned it and like watered it down and made it worse. Which isn't
No.
talk that we really tolerate around this channel.
Not everything comes back to Gary Dauberman, Austin.
How about
These
fuck
plugs.
Noah's or
Okay, you
Austin's gonna
ruined
turn
my
into
life.
that meme of that guy standing in front of the board, like pointing at it.
It's always
Yeah,
sunny.
from It's
Yeah,
Always Sunny.
It's always sunny,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just Pepe Silvia.
It's Gary Dauberman. It all leads
got
back to Gary Dauberman.
I got boxes full of Dauberman.
Austin, there is no Gary Dauberman.
The man does not exist.
got work to do. Yes, ma'am.
I mean, have you ever seen a picture of him?
I don't even know what this guy looks like. I've only heard his name.
I also don't even know what this man looks like. Let's see.
Your arch enemy, and you don't even know what he looks like.
Can't even put a face to the name.
Blofeld is James Bond's arch enemy, and he doesn't know what he looks like through most of the time until he
You're not
became
James
Japanese.
Yeah,
he
because
just
he's
kinda-
recast every time.
I mean, he just
No,
looks like
before
some
that-
guy.
Inspector Gadget doesn't know what Dr. Claw looks like.
You're not
Yeah, he
Inspector
does. I
Gadget.
saw the movie.
Or I forgot he was doing Until Dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm glad
that's
it's
like a
not them
double
talking
whammy
about
for
that, though.
Austin. It's Doberman and Sandberg.
Ooh, hell
But it's
yeah.
also something I don't care about, so it's like, okay, that's fine. You guys go play over there. That's fine. I just found our boy. This is what he looks like. Here, I'll post it in the Haven of
He
Horror
just looks like
Discord.
some guy.
I
It's
don't
just
know.
some guy.
I wouldn't say that, but
Austin's like, this is
He
the
just looks like a
Antichrist.
dude.
he looks like the Antichrist, if you ask me personally. But
That is just a man.
no,
You can't trust him.
Noah, you don't understand. That is no Austin's Antichrist.
No, I understand. I
do you
understand.
though? You say you understand, but I'm not hearing an understanding.
Yeah, well.
Alright. Let's
This
look
may
at
be a
this.
one-way ride, so be prepared, Leon.
What?
He's horrifying.
I know.
Oh, get it away from me.
Look at this man.
This track is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
I'm sorry, Mr. Dauberman.
Don't say that.
We do. No, hey, I just don't want to be sued.
Noah, you're not thinking clear.
Yeah.
I agree.
Although he clearly has powers
You're not working in official capacity.
in the corporate structure.
Once we get the G-virus, I'm back on my own. Hey,
He
Leon,
keeps coming back.
trust me?
He's like Freddy Krueger.
I draw a little hat over him. I'm like, oh my god, it's creepy Watts.
Thought we'd be dead.
No, you can try a hat over him and he's Freddy Krueger.
And I was right. You can secure the
Draw a
G-virus
little
after
sweater on him.
the rest of the city never happens again.
Say it yourself. Federal case, I know.
Leon,
Authority.
look at me. I'm alive, Billy.
Did you see the photo?
If I'm gonna finish this case, you're the last hope I've got.
Yeah, it's
I'm
beautiful.
just gonna leave you here. What if you're attacked? What if you need help?
It's
Oh
all
my god,
Imagine
him.
being in like a Warner Brothers backlot and Gary Dauberman is like following you, but like without the ability to move.
you wish you weeping angels, you.
Yeah.
I want to see you again.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'd be able to recognize him at first because he just looks like some guy. So it's like, oh, some random guy's weeping angeling me.
Please,
This is scary.
Then he gets closer and closer, and then you realize that he's holding a signed DVD of It Chapter 2 and Salem's Lot. It's like a double disc.
He's like, would you like these?
Well, he speaks
Yeah,
with
like-
his natural voice. He's like, "Would you like these?"
No, your neighbors.
No. I am Dalbert.
Alright. I gotta dip out for a bit. When I'm back and you guys are still talking about Gary Dauberman
And beans.
and beans, I think I might submit my resignation for the channel.
And you accept this man's resignation?
No.
See you in a little bit. Bye bye.
Yes, yeah.
Austin, we've made it to the nest.
Holy crap.
Yes. The Transformers work for them.
Yeah, you're gonna
Yay.
go.
So
You're gonna go
I
meet Josh Jamal.
I have like a weird thing with this area where I don't think it's as good, very good, but it's a breath of fucking fresh air after the goddamn sewers.
See, I feel like that is like a common issue in Resident Evil. Is it starts off really strong and then just kind of peters out by the end.
No, I have that too. You always start in the best area.
Yeah,
I think the only exception is RE4.
even RE4. Like, I don't know if I would say the military base is the best part.
No, but the castle. I think the castle is.
Yeah, it's between the castle or the village.
Yeah.
I like both of those. So
I just mean it's the exception of like it doesn't peak in the first area.
yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
The
But it
fucking
also helps that
military
RE4 is
base.
designed a little different. Like, it's not. It doesn't really follow the same kind of structure.
Yeah, that fucking military base is too long, and I hate.
When
the
I got to the
generators.
climax of Indiana Jones, I was like, "Oh my god, this reminds me of RE4. This is awesome."
I gotta get back to that. I've been too busy with Lego Harry Potter.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
following the
nice.
spiders.
Oh, the spiders. That's what Harry Potter's 1 through 4
So the collection that I got is both
is all of them.
all of them. So it's 1 through 7.
Oh, okay.
But
Why?
they
knew
it's
they
just
put
like
out
the
one
package
later.
of 1 through 4 and then 5 through 7.
Yeah.
They done Star Wars did.
Yep.
Hey, at least it fucking finished, unlike Lego Hobbit.
Oh.
I'm waiting for a new Lego Indiana. They would do that.
I feel like I don't know if they will though.
They were like those ones were so popular. Like the first one's like one of the like fan favorites.
Yep.
But then they botched it with the second one.
Yep. Austin, have you seen that leaked Lego James Bond trailer?
So I've seen that like popping around, and then because I didn't know about that beforehand, but I hadn't watched that new trailer. And then Cap sent me around when like that was like really like in the news cycle. He sent me the Calvin Dyson video of it, and I was like, "Oh, cool!
Oh.
Like I'll give this a watch when I get a chance." And then I never did until yesterday. I finally watched both that video and then I watched the actual trailer after I watched it.
Yeah, because I didn't know you guys watched Calvin Dyson. It's awesome.
So I do. I don't think Cap does. I think he like that just popped up
Oh, I
in his.
just found it.
Yeah, he just found that in the wild, and I was like, "Oh, I like that channel. Check that out." And he was like, "Oh, I don't know anything about the channel, but I just thought you'd find this interesting." And I was like, "Oh yeah."
That's how I found out about the trailer. I hadn't heard about it until his video.
Yeah, I saw like when that trailer like first leaked. It was in my recommendations, and yeah, I've also been waiting for him to do a video on the recent 007 news, and it finally came out today. It was like the fastest click I've ever done. I was like, yes.
Yeah. He's poor guy.
That's how I feel. I also have the same thing where I'm like, fuck, can we like shorten like how long that these take? Like, it's gotten crazy.
I mean, I'm knowing absolutely nothing about that situation. I mean, I'm Team Broccoli. I don't trust Amazon.
Yeah, so Dan was like explaining some of it to me because he was reading up about it, and a lot of the details he was telling me were in that video. But Dan and I were talking about it the other night, where he was saying that like there was like the Amazon woman that was like, "Well, he's not a hero," and everyone shush. And I was just like, "Oh fuck, what is happening?" We were just like chatting about it, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" So like this totally gonna end up being like Amazon wants like a Rings of Power situation, right?
Yes.
It was just like, yeah, basically. And I was like, because so when it first came out, I was like, I'm sure Amazon are the assholes, but at the same time, I don't overtly love the broccolis, so I'm not
Right, yeah.
they're inherently right. But I also at the same time feel like they probably know what they're doing more than Amazon does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem. Is now I know the Broccoli's don't want to do James Bond as a TV show, which I think is kind of a shame because if you did like a period piece show, you know, stick it close to the books, that could be really cool in theory, but I wouldn't trust Amazon to pull that off anyway.
Yeah, no, I agree with all of that. That is like the one spin-off I would want is like a TV show that is just straight up the books, not connected to anything.
Yeah.
I also feel like that's not the type of TV show Amazon probably
Right. Well, it just doesn't cost enough money.
They're like, oh, that's cool, but can it be like a Moneypenny show instead with like the current Moneypenny actor? No.
Yeah, because I mean, at least these are rumors. I heard that Amazon also wanted to do tons of like spin-offs of other things. No,
Which isn't shocking.
Yeah.
Amazon also owns Rocky now. Well, it was funny too because this came up when Dan and I were talking about it. He was like, I was explaining like some of the ownership stuff, and I was like, oh, they now own like Rocky and RoboCop, and Dan was like, oh, so we're gonna get like Girl Boss Rocky in like a year. I was like, you say that, but like, we already know that they were talking about making the Creed daughter movie.
Yep.
We love to see it.
We won't let Stallone do what he wants to do with his own franchise, but we'll make that in fucking Drago.
Yeah.
Like, Stallone's sitting there on the side like, here are the spin-offs I want to make. And Amazon's like, nah. Can we make Drago?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just silly.
I don't know. It's
I
also...
I don't know. One of my favorite comments though on that Calvin Dyson video, I think it was like the first comment. It was like talks between the Broccolis and Amazon broke down when an Amazon executive referred to James Bond as science fiction.
God, I hope so. We're not science fiction. We're in fact
science fact.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Yeah, I saw that comment and I was dying. That's such a funny clip. I'm glad it's become like a meme in the Bond community.
He that's his legacy. Oh god, what's with all these vines?
Here, I just finished my paperwork. I can come check out what the actual stream is.
If John would
Get away
show
from me.
it.
What? Oh shit!
John,
why did you say anything?
That was so perfectly timed.
Hey, there it is.
There it is.
Why did you say anything for the like hour that you were sitting there rambling about James Bond?
I've been doing paperwork.
I was talking to Robert. I know you're.
I was watching the live chat and discussing James Bond. I'm not a
Yeah,
fucking miracle worker.
We were having a good Bond discussion.
That was just really
Robert,
funny
I need you to
for the
do
last
better.
40 minutes.
Senator, you've got to do better. Oh my god, it sounds like The Grudge is after you.
Oh no, it's Swamp Thing.
He fights everything. Oh god, he's dead. Swamp Thing comes out, he's like, hello, oh fuck! Resident Evil sure does love their evil plants though, eh? Yeah, I feel like they go to evil plants quite a bit. At least it's in the first two, at least.
It is in
So
the
smart.
first two. This is the only one that has like strictly plant zombies, as far as I know.
Hmm. But
That
then the
game
first
didn't come
one has
out.
Audrey too.
The first one has what?
Audrey too.
I don't know. I don't remember what that is.
It's a reference.
Yeah, it's the bad guy from Little Shop of Horrors.
Don't you mean the hero?
Yes. Well, he's only the hero in the director's cut. He's like the tragic figure in the theatrical cut.
This is all true.
Yeah. That like instantly became like one of my favorite movies, the remake of
I still need
Little
to
Shop
see
of
it.
Horrors.
Mm,
It's so good.
yeah, I'm glad that they were able to finally put that out, like the complete ending.
Yeah. It's insane to me, like, they don't repurpose any of that. Like, it would be so easy
Right?
to just have it be like, oh, he dreams of this, and then, like,
Yeah,
you know, he
yeah.
saves the day. It's like the most expensive effects work in that movie, and it's just gone.
It's just gone. You
And it's
maniacs.
so impressive. And it's got, like, one of my favorite gags in the movie where a train is going into its mouth.
It's so good.
It's fantastic.
Uh,
Yeah, so I watched just the theatrical cut, and then like I heard that the ending was different, so I just looked up the other ending, and watched that. And I was like, God damn, it's completely different. To the point where it then became kind of funny, where it's like, because I don't hate the theatrical cut ending. Like I do feel like that is kind of like a middle finger ending to the studio.
yeah.
But like some of the stuff, like the jokes, are like really funny if you know that's what that ending is.
Oh yeah. I think the only place where I would say
You gotta go
like,
back, John, and it's to the right at the end of that hallway. No,
This?
no, no, no. Go to the like main hall looking area, and then turn right.
I need this. Okay, don't need that. Oh, wait a minute. What, where I came from?
No, you came from the other way, didn't you? I don't think you came from this way. I
Oh,
think you
God,
came from
they're
the
all
other
over.
way.
Oh,
oh
Jesus.
Jesus.
I knew that was coming, so I'm just laughing over here.
Oh my god.
Actually, you know what? I think you're right, but I'm to the door.
Yeah, because this is the stairway upstairs.
No. That is, in fact, how the zombies in this game sound.
That is true, yeah. Well, both the zombies and Bobby Hill.
Poppy Hill.
Yeah. From King of the Hill.
Oh.
You know, where he's like,
of Hill House.
yeah, Dad, I'm a zombie.
No, when are we going to do the Little Shop of Horrors commentary? Right now.
I would love to do a little Shop of Horrors commentary.
We should put that on the wheel if we haven't yet.
That,
Oh,
yeah,
you're right, we
you
should.
guys are doing the remake thing, and the original is just free on YouTube.
Yay.
The second
Oh,
one, like the remake I watched on Internet Archive, like I don't think that's streaming anywhere, but like it is just online.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, I like the original alright, but I think the remake's a lot better.
Oh, absolutely. And what I was saying earlier about the different endings for the 80s version. One place where I will say kind of playing devil's advocate where I can see that not testing well and why they changed it is that Rick Moranis as Seymour is inherently more likable
Mm-hmm.
than so the downer ending I could understand not testing well. It's still a better version obviously, but like I've seen the play musical version and he is a bit more of a Herbert West, like he's a bit more unhinged and darker. And the Rick Moranis version is different. Yeah.
Yeah, I do think it still works for like black comedy.
Hmm.
But I see where you're coming from.
But now we can watch the better one.
Yep. Isn't that also getting remade soon?
Yeah.
Hmm.
We'll see how it goes.
That
I mean, I
also
guess
will
at
be
the
a
very
Gary
least,
Dapperman effort.
I was gonna make
No.
that joke, and then I was like, I probably brought up Gary Dapperman too many times.
No, you're
Um,
gonna jinx it.
I mean, I guess the nice thing about that is that it can just be a straight remake.
Yeah. Like, you don't need to do the musical again. You already have it.
Yeah, like that. If anything, shouldn't be that at all. It should just be a regular horror film. They're fucking you up, John.
She just wants to kiss.
Look, this girl's coming on to me. She wants a kiss.
Oh god.
Throw the Batman soundtrack at her.
Mary.
Try that door to the right. I don't know if you need. You might
need
need a
the
key card
power.
for it. Oh yeah.
But because this is the B scenario, everything's in different places.
Mm.
That's a hurricane.
See, I like never killed the lickers in this game.
You just walk past him.
Yeah, I just walk past them. I'm always like too nervous to fight them. I'm like, God, they're gonna fuck me up if I try to fight them.
They just want to be left alone.
They just want to lick. They're a licker.
I wish Michael Caine was guiding you through this game. Telling you about the zombies.
Hoagie from Jaws 4.
Yes, him specifically.
That's my favorite Michael Caine performance is Hoagie. Have you ever seen
Oh
my...
shit!
What?
No, like I was quoting him.
Oh, sorry. No, it's the way you said it. As John was running up the stairs, I was like, "Oh, he just ran into something."
No.
No, have you ever seen my Hoagie's Heroes meme that I made?
I think I've heard you talk about it. I think I've seen it.
Yeah, because we did a double feature, a quadruple feature of all 4 Jaws films
Whoa.
one night.
That was
And
a
then I
mistake.
But not for the ones that you would think. Though I
Jaws
kind
2
of
might be
called
the
it.
most boringest movie ever made.
So we're going into it, and I'm like, I don't think I'd seen Jaws 3 yet. So I'm like, I haven't seen Jaws 3, and Jaws 4 is like funny bad. And I don't really remember 2, so I feel like the one I'm most nervous about is 2. And then it ended up being so boring that we lost like half of our watch party in the middle of that movie.
Yeah, it picks up in the second half. There's some
I
fun
mean, it is the most
stuff.
boringest movie ever, but it also has like the best scene in cinematic history.
It's
Yeah,
got like a
just-
couple
it
moments
lights
that are
yourself
really
on
awesome,
fire.
but it's overall really boring.
Oh god.
Yeah, 3 is hilarious, but like there is a version of that movie that could have been good, so that's unfortunate. But the effects are just terrible.
Oh, it's awesome. That's got the best shark death.
Yeah.
This place is
Or-
just open. Oh right.
4 had a pretty good shark death, and then they were forced to cut it out and just replace it with a stock exploding.
That is true. Okay, I found my Jenny McCarthy versus Predator meme. Oh, here it is. What the fuck? Why is it all... They're all blue.
Dabba dee
What?
dabba die.
What the fuck? Okay, I have to find it in my photos. Okay. Do you guys remember when? Do you guys remember when the Craig thing happened? The like Halo.
Of course, I love we all made Craig icons. Remember?
No. I'm not. I don't mean it in like. Do you remember that happened? I mean, do you remember when that happened? Because that'll be the easiest way for me to find this meme.
Oh
that
yeah,
is
that
cool.
was
It happened during the heart of Craig.
that was
Oh, I just found it.
I was gonna say that's 2020 because that's when they announced Halo Infinite for the Series X.
Yeah. Yeah, we all adored Craig, but we weren't called Craig. We were all Harambe. It was like brother of Harambe, sister of Harambe.
Yeah.
But Craig was in every single meme that we made for like months.
Craig was our boy.
He was our boy. I still miss him. He's won but not
I miss
forgotten.
him every day.
Here, I just put Hoagie's Heroes into Haven for Discord.
Yeah.
I don't know why Steve Harvey. Oh, I think there was a guy in it that we said looked like Steve Harvey, is why he's there.
Yay, Dennis Quaid's there. It's awesome.
But this is my favorite meme I've ever made. It was right next to it, so I grabbed it.
Oh.
We love to see it. I genuinely would watch a movie that was just Jenny McCarthy versus Predator. That'd be awesome. That's also kind of relevant here because video John and I ever did for Haven 4 is just him and I talking about autism for like half an hour.
We were supposed to be talking about Predator, but
yeah, not even the Predator, just the first Predator. And it's just like 30. It's like a 40-minute review, and it's like 30 minutes of him and I just making autism jokes.
And then it got like 50,000 views.
No, did it really?
How many views does that have?
I don't know. Just... Oh god.
No, but I feel like that is a video that like randomly got like picked up by the algorithm and like shot up views.
Yeah, of course it did.
Oh, of course it did. Yeah. Oh, that was Noah that said the Little Shop of Horror things. I agree. We should do that. I'll be there for that. Okay, videos.
You gotta, if we can swing it, you gotta come on for the Dracula commentaries.
Yeah, it's gonna depend on my schedule, but I'd definitely like to.
Yeah, for at least one of them. Okay.
Is that just a video or is that? Oh, maybe just go to oldest.
It got 4,000 views, which is still impressive.
I can't even find it. Is it a live stream or a video?
It was a live.
Oh, that's why I'm looking at video. Oh yeah, see here it is. Okay, 4,500. That's so weird. There's not even any comments. That's bizarre. Yeah, it's bizarre. Out of all these things.
Oh, because what's that doing all the way over there?
I forgot about some of these old videos that we did. Oh, and we did Carpenter Month like that early.
Yeah, that was the first like event thing that we did.
Yep. And you did it specifically for me, and then I had to work late, like at 2 of the 3 of them.
You were there for like one of them.
Yeah, it was tragic. But I watched all the movies. That was the worst part. Like I was fully prepared, and then my work would be like, "Yeah, you can't leave." I'd be like, "Ah."
Like, no. Do you know what I've sacrificed?
Oh, it was so annoying. That happened so much when I worked at the factory.
Yeah.
This is horrible.
Yeah, Austin, you know that item that's supposed to be like up the stairs there where you told me to go?
Yeah.
In this playthrough, it's over here.
Oh. Well, why didn't you grab it when you were first over there?
I didn't see it. I didn't even see it on the map until just now.
How did? Fuck you.
That's why I hate the B scenarios.
Hey,
What?
don't say
Not the
that.
bees. Don't say that about the bees.
Yeah, don't say that. It's not okay. Oh my god, you've been doing Haven of Horror 2022. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's been a moment.
That's
Taking some
it.
breaks.
Oh no,
but-
2021, January 2021. Sorry, I scrolled down and I saw a like best and worst horror of 2022, and it was like not super far down. So I assumed that was the first year. That's crazy.
Fucking
Yeah,
Gary
no,
Gowerman.
because we did. Me and my buddy Kyle did a video.
Oh my god.
Oh
We're
Jesus!
still talking about that guy.
No one's mentioned it until the exact second that you popped back in.
I didn't realize
Literally-
you popped in either, so I was like, "Why the fuck
Literally-
did he just say Gary Doberman for no reason?"
Literally
That's
10
fucking it.
minutes ago, I was gonna make a Daberman joke and then went, it's been, I brought it up too much, and then John did instead, and I was like, oh, and then we moved on. Anyways, I just fucking hate Gary Daberman.
So anyway,
Welcome back. No,
I'm done.
Yeah, welcome.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, I'm just kidding. That director's name is Gary Tichy.
but yeah, no. We
No,
Me
John,
and
you
my
gotta
buddy-
go into the thing and do it.
I always forget about that.
Yeah, but I'd always do too. But sorry,
Oh,
what
God,
you?
Me
This
and
is
my
really
buddy
unpleasant.
Kyle did one video, and then he ditched me. I was like,
I at least stayed on for as long as I could.
yeah, no, and then I kind of just like forgot about it for a minute, and then I was like, hey, you know, Austin likes horror movies. You want to come on? And then we restarted it, and you had to leave because of work. And,
Yeah.
Nick chased you off with anime.
And then
That
for
was the worst
some-
part. Is it popped up like exactly when that happened, so that's what it looked like. But I was just like, no, like literally, you did a Carpenter month last month, and I was only able to make it for one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we'd been smart, we would have just like reduced our video output a little bit or something. But
Yeah, it's all good.
If you want to chase Austin away, just put on anime.
well, no, because we were kind of just doing like we would take turns picking, and Nick picked
Yeah.
Vampire Hunter D, and I was watching and I was like, oh god, Austin, this might break Austin.
Yeah, and then I had to do a 12-hour shift and then watch that movie, and I was just like, "Ugh, I just can't. I'm so tired. Yeah, but no, anime isn't the number one way to chase me off. There's actually like another thing that's even worse than that.
Gary Doberman.
Gary Daberman.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
The dog.
Welcome back, Doctor. You have
We call him the dog, folks.
We call him
And
Dog
then Nick and I kept on for a bit,
Who left the freezer?
and then I don't know what the fuck happened with him.
He disappeared. I like Nick. I'm sad he's gone.
I hope he's doing
okay,
good.
I miss hanging out with him.
Right.
I legitimately, to this day, don't entirely understand why he disappeared. And then it kind of went lull for a bit longer.
For whatever reason, you recruited me, even
Then
though I'm
Noah-
like a horror noob.
Yeah, and then I got Noah into it, and then Robert joined in, and now we're here.
It's all been downhill ever since.
Yep.
Well, you know, the bottom of the pit was really when we let Robert into the group.
That's
Oh, I
just
thought you were gonna
correct.
say when we went on for 40 minutes about autism.
Well, you know, we didn't start at a very high bar.
Yeah, so when are we redoing Predator?
Autism?
The flamethrower.
Mac wants the flamethrower.
We'll
That one's
probably
a
do like the
frickin'
Predator We'll probably do like a Predator franchise thing, like we did
Yay.
Alien when the new one comes out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When
franchise
Badlands.
ranking.
We still got to do Romulus.
Oh, Rhombus?
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
Oh, okay. It's on Disney Plus here.
Yeah. I want to see terrible CGI
Ian Holm.
Ian Holm in 4K.
Bilbo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like it more if he was crackhead Bilbo from Fellowship.
I'd love it if he was just CGI crackhead Bilbo. That is the only one of those, like, bringing back a dead person with CGI thing I would accept. Is if
Yeah,
crackhead
if it
Bilbo shows up in
specifically
the
that.
Gollum movie.
With that weird anamorph effect.
Yeah.
I like the idea of
Crackhead Bilbo it is. I can't even do Gollum.
it's crackhead Baggins. What is it?
I love how Gollum is like, it's this. Guys, what is
What's crackhead Baggins is precious.
Crackhead Baggins? Fry
Boil
him,
'em,
get him
mash 'em.
high,
Stick him in a stew.
stick him in LA.
You get lost the Bagginses.
Then, like, his character arc is at the end. Gollum can only save the day if he, like, tries crack. It gives Gollum, like, super speed, and he saves the day.
Do you think if Gollum got hooked on any drugs, it would move him off of the ring? He's like, this is my new precious.
No, I feel like they're just gateways to getting him back to the ring.
Okay.
I love that Noah thinks that one addiction cancels out another.
It does. No one knows science.
Yeah.
He knows math.
Yeah.
We might be hearing Hate this fucking puzzle.
What is he supposed to do again? Get them to fill the big one, or just
You have to fill it up to that red line.
to that red line? I think you have to take. Okay, well, it's too late now. No, put it back. No, yeah, put it into that medium one, and then I think put what's left in the big one into the small one. What?
Nobody talks for the next like 10 minutes.
So anyway, what's your idea for the Gollum movie?
For a Golem movie? I don't know.
What does he do? I just want it to
He
be 2
breeds
hours
birds.
of him. I want it to be 2 hours of him catching a fish.
Yeah, can it be like David Lynch's The Straight Story? And you just ride
Yeah.
a tractor for 2 hours?
Wait.
He's,
What I meant to
he's
do.
paddling on his little boat.
Yeah, no, fill that.
Can we expand that into the trilogy and make it like Richard Linklater's Before trilogy, where it's just a different stage of his romantic life with the ring?
No.
So it's like each movie is just a conversation with him in the ring.
Yeah. A one-sided conversation.
It sounds really compelling, though. I'd watch that. I just need a long, drawn-out scene of him singing the song when he's fishing for the fish.
It's when he's fishing for the fish.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that. Kal-El, no.
Put the
Hello.
little one into the big one, and then maybe try to fill up the little one again, and then put that in. Yeah, I feel like that should be about it. This is good.
This is riveting.
No, no. Okay, yeah. There you go. There you go. First try. What the fuck? I have a cut on my arm. How did that happen?
Oh, Jesus.
What have you done?
Fucking
Did a
Gary
cat get you?
Doberman. Jesus Christ.
I literally got Gary Doberman made me so angry. My skin split.
She starts spiraling like Nancy in Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, I pulled his hat out of my dream.
I know Gary
Like-
Doberman is real. Okay, look, he cut me in my dream.
Look, his name is right here. G. Doberman. Who is that mother?
All of the parents got together and killed Gary Doberman.
You're putting way more emotion into it, don't know.
But all of the
It's-
parents.
It's more like all the parents got together and they killed him.
I think Noah needs to drink a lot more vodka before he can deliver those
Lock,
news.
lock. He needs to drink a lot more vodka out of the same bottle because they only have the one prep.
Noah, do you hide the vodka bottles in your closet and in the laundry?
Who doesn't?
Noah, does your daughter hide a coffee maker under her pillow?
Yeah, I don't know. She's been wanting to stay up a lot for some reason, like talking about this boogeyman.
I was
know
a
it.
good Salem's Lot remake. I don't know.
Yeah.
Noah, you should kill your daughter.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
I don't think
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Look, Mr. Torrance, your family is kind of cringe. You should maybe kill them.
Is that what Grady says to him in the bathroom?
That's what they're gonna say in the Gary Doberman remake of The Shining.
Your son is kind of cringe.
Your son is kind of sus. I mean, he talks about his invisible friend. That's sus, Jack. I'm glad I just killed the stream. I'm sorry.
We're writing
Oh, just-
The Shining. but
I
good.
would love a Shining remake, but directed by Gary Doberman is like the worst case scenario.
I mean, you could say that about anything he makes.
What if it was produced by Blumhouse?
Okay, Austin,
And that's just part of it, yeah.
I know exactly what he'll remake. Are you ready?
Okay.
Big Trouble in Little China.
I fucking hate you. I mean, at least if he gets signed on to that, it probably won't happen. Not even the power of the Rock can save that. I'm pretty sure the Rock is still attached to being that.
Why does he
God.
want to
You
remake
know, he
that
made
so
Black
bad?
Adam happen. I'm sure.
After
Yeah,
14
but
years.
Yeah, it took him 14 years.
Yeah, so-
Remember when he was supposed to do that Doc Savage movie with Shane Black?
Yeah,
That might have been decent.
That did the trick.
yeah.
Yeah, it's Shane Black.
Uh,
He did make that Predator movie.
You have dispersed a dangerous solution.
Now Shane Black's making an Apple TV movie with Marky Mark.
And you may be subject to
Marky Mark?
disciplinary measures.
What? No. Can we
It's
do
called
something on the
Man
happening?
versus Vietnamese. What?
Oh, can we do something on the happening?
Yeah.
Ah, Jesus.
I would
No,
love
no, 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 no,
to.
wait.
I would love to do a commentary on the happening.
Oh,
Have you
God.
seen
Oh, God.
Trap
It's
yet, Noah?
I've seen the what? No. And
What?
what in the happening?
No, I said have you seen Trap? Shyamalan's new movie.
I have seen
Oh,
Trap.
he
Yes.
loved it.
I adored it. I put
I
it
also
on.
adore that movie. I feel like in a lot of ways it's him doing the happening again more successfully. It's so good.
No, I put that in my honorable mentions for my
Uh,
end of the year list. And John and Robert were like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
No,
no, I agree. I think Shyamalan's daughter is like a master class of whack acting. It's so good.
so bad. Oh god.
The part where she is.
It's your husband. He is
This
the
is-
killer.
Oh god. The scene when she FaceTimes
Her
all her
mother
fans.
speaking.
I know, it's so funny.
Not just to call the police, like, hey guys, there's this very specific location. I need somebody to find this hostage. There's like a statue and a door.
And then the one comment's like, "That's my neighbor." I adored it. That movie's so good.
Oh,
I like that guy that he tricks into helping him.
yeah.
And then they have that post-credit scene at the end. He's like,
"Man, I ain't fucking helping you."
"Yeah."
I wanted to see a second post-credit scene where he just hangs himself.
Even Shyamalan's cameo is really funny, where he's just like,
Oh yeah.
"The daughter has cancer." Oh wow. Okay.
Hey.
So
No.
I'm like not a big fan of M Night, but
No, but
I
that
don't
movie was
know.
amazing.
That movie like fully clicked with me, and I was like, okay, I kind of get it.
Josh Hartnett's great.
Oh yeah, he's
He
really
knows
good.
exactly
He's like actually good.
I feel like
Yeah.
he is the best person at delivering that weird Shyamalan dialogue,
Yes. Yeah.
where it's like more than any actor I've ever seen, he just gets it.
Well,
But
the
it's-
other one that works is Bruce Willis, because in those first couple movies he plays like very stoic, quiet, like
Yeah.
men a
I
few
do
words,
like
so there's not like a ton.
Unbreakable,
Yeah.
And then I don't know. Split was a movie I thought was okay until I like started thinking about it, and then I was like, oh no, this is worse than I kind of initially thought.
I liked that movie more at first, when I first saw it, but I haven't really gone back to it.
Yeah, I like Split fine, but I haven't gone back to it since class.
It's really dumb.
Unbreakable.
I think that
is
movie
just
had
the
the
best of that
advantage of
trilogy.
being like a competent M Night Shyamalan movie after a
Right.
string of like.
No, that's absolutely what it is. But I also don't understand like the freak out people had with the Unbreakable thing because it's delivered in like the worst way imaginable.
Oh, it's so
Oh,
bad.
it's so
hilarious.
It's
Hey,
the worst
like
thing in the
that
movie.
guy from years ago. What was his name?
Mr. Glass.
Ass. More like Mr. Ass. And yeah, and I haven't seen Glass.
Oh,
You don't have to.
that's not good.
Yeah,
You should watch it.
I've literally only heard from one person who said it was good. So I probably won't.
You should watch it. It's amazing.
No,
I've
it's not
seen-
even like a funny bad. It's just.
Well, that's my worry, is because like
There's some
most
funny
of
bad
Shyamalan
moments.
stuff,
Yeah.
most of Shyamalan stuff like doesn't really play for me like in that way. Like, and like I said, Trap is like an exception. But yeah,
I need to see Old. I heard Old has a lot of funny bad Shyamalan.
I've not seen Old, but Old did give me the greatest thing that's ever come out of his career, which is that Ben Shapiro Joe Rogan interview.
The beach that makes you old.
Yeah, where they go to the beach that makes you old. Have you ever seen that, Robert?
I don't think I have.
That was easy.
Okay, I'm gonna send it to you.
All right, now back to Ada.
I got old.
Oh god.
Oh fuck, that's so funny.
Oh, it's the big man.
Okay, Robert, I just sent it. It's the boy.
My favorite thing about this game is it expects you to believe that Leon did all of this with a handgun.
He did.
What the hell's going on? Call this thing William.
Robert's dying over there.
I know, it's making me laugh. Because I'm just imagining anybody clicking on this video and just this video is just a little insane person hysterically laughing over like some monster man.
Never mind. It happened.
Tell me everything. Right from the start.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh god.
I got old.
It's not as good as the first time this happened when you showed him a video and he turned into Joker. Because I was listening to that, so I didn't have the context. But I know this video.
Oh, what's the
Yeah, it's the
skeletons?
song.
Yeah,
Oh, which one was
Yeah.
it?
it's the first one, my favorite. The holding up for a skeleton.
What have you done?
Oh, I need a skeleton.
What have you
I'm
done?
holding up for a skeleton tonight. He's gotta be spooky.
We never intended his
Spin it any way you
He's
want.
gotta be fresh from the shop.
Oh Jesus.
Birkin thinks he
oh my
has a
God.
bead.
Oh. I feel really bad that this is our discussion over this dramatic sequence.
That's what I mean. Like this is happening, and all you hear is.
Oh, guys,
That's
still
good
walking.
I agree.
What are you doing?
Robert got old.
I got old.
That end bit kills me every time. Just, I got old. So let's hypothetically say that there was a beach that makes you old. Okay. Oh fuck, it's such a good video. Oh my god, is that who I think it is? Are you fighting Gary Dapperman? Got him.
That's his final form.
He has the sim on the side of Snome's lot.
Oh my god, I'm just picturing like a substance scenario.
This is what happens
So-
when Gary Doberman takes the substance.
So the director of The Substance, I guess, came out like a few days ago and was like, I'm never doing a sequel to that movie, like, it would defeat the point. And I saw like all these people be like, no, but like these are like the cool ideas you could do with The Substance for a sequel. But it's all just The Substance
It's the
again.
same thing, yeah.
It's like, yeah, what's the point? But I've seen people be like, oh, what if it's like about a musician this time? And it could be like Katy
got
Perry. And it's like, no, fuck
He
you.
got old.
Okay, yeah, that's what it should be. It should be Jim Rogan and Ben Shapiro. Let's take The Substance together. I got young.
You got him. Yeah, I
Okay,
don't know.
so
Just
let's
do something
hypothetically say that you pulled a chicken wing out of your belly button.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to see whatever her next movie is.
Yeah, same. I love that movie so much. Like I'll watch that just based on that.
It was my #1 movie of the year.
Same.
It was my number 3.
What was your number one?
Oh.
Long Legs.
Oh, Long Legs is really good though.
No,
What
but
was
ask
your
him about his
number
number
two?
two.
Oh. Okay,
it's
Austin, you're gonna
That's fine. I know you really liked Salem's Lot.
no.
Yeah.
You know what? I put one
No,
spot over.
the second that Robert was like, "Oh," I was like, "Oh, I instantly know what it is." I mean, that's fine. I'm like on a desert island, apparently. That's okay.
I don't think we ever talked about that. I was like, oh yeah, I put that one spot over the substance.
I mean, that's just incorrect, but that's fine.
No, it's right. It is correct.
It's not better than the substance, but it's not as bad as Austin pretends it is.
I loved both movies though. They're both.
Yeah, they're both great.
Yeah, half of that is correct.
You're right. I saw the TV Glow is pretty great.
Oh, John, you're not gonna put that over your favorite film of the year. Come on now. You can't lie to me.
Don't lie to me.
You know what would
Swear to
have made
me.
you know what would have made the substance better? I'm just
You
saying.
also have like 6 grenades, John. Start throwing grenades at him.
I have one.
And you have a second one. And you shut the floor in front of him.
I know. I forgot you have to hold spacebar to pull out the grenade.
Finally turns to attack, misses, continues to run. What did he mean by that? That's not a grenade.
Ow.
Ow! I think you're just dead. Throw a flashbang at him.
I do have a feeling though when I see Nosferatu, my top 5 might change, but we'll see. I think I might be too lazy to update it.
We have to do a whole new stream if you change it. I'm just saying.
It's true.
Yeah.
No, I'll probably record.
I'll
like,
pop
a
in on
short
that
video.
one and be like, "This is what's up."
Probably do like a YouTube short that John can post. That's not a promise. That's just maybe.
I mean, I could also do that and just give it to John, I guess.
Just have
So
to
I
be
was just
60
busy
seconds.
that night. Well, I wouldn't do it as a short. I would do it as like an addendum. Like, this is my top 5, bottom 5. But now I'm not because fuck you.
Whoa!
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 That was
Just
scary.
ran like Dumbledore.
I was gonna say that was like watching Dumbledore run at Harry.
James.
He thinks I'm a
Oh, God.
bean.
James.
That's his character.
That's James.
No, it's not. His name is Leon.
What are you talking
They're
about?
being
that's
stupid and
violent.
pretending that James from Silent Hill is
Fuck
Leon.
you.
What are you? What James is?
10.
James is the Resident Evil protagonist.
Are you
Yeah.
talking about the giant peach?
Yeah.
Yes. This
That
was
guy-
actually.
That guy does not look like a peach.
No. It's not James the Giant Peach. It's James and the Giant Peach.
No, it's about a man named James who is a giant peach.
What movie did you watch?
James the Giant Peach.
Is that on
What
TV?
movie did you watch?
James is the Giant Peach. Oh, that's what you said. Never mind.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage is the bad guy.
What is James and the Giant Peach?
No, in James the Giant Peach. Yeah, he's like because he wants to eat James.
For hours.
Yeah, no, that's
Oh,
that's
God.
I finally got it. I finally
No,
got it.
no, wait.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Okay, never mind.
No, why are you talking about men eating boys?
No,
You
no, no,
fucking
no, no,
weirdo.
no.
No.
So Austin,
I'm
since you
innocent.
played this before, do you like the B campaign exclusive gun that each character aims like a complete idiot?
I don't know if I've ever really used them.
Oh, really?
Which
'Cause
gun?
it's-
Which gun is it?
So Leon gets this M19.
Yeah, I
and
don't think I've really messed around with it.
This is how he aims.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why are you looking at him aiming like that and saying he aims it weird?
You don't aim a gun like that.
He's like
Some
a
people
badass
do.
movie character.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like a character from The Wire.
The Wire.
That shitty
The
show.
Wire. No,
Whoa,
that show
whoa,
is so good.
whoa, whoa! Don't
I've been
fuck Wire.
I've been watching through that show for the first time. I'm almost done with season 3.
Oh, really? I've
really
never
good.
seen it.
Yeah, it's got Jigsaw from Punisher Warzone. That's one of the
I
main
thought you were gonna
characters.
say it's got Jigsaw from Saw.
No, you're
No.
saying with the real Jigsaw
Yeah, Jigsaw from Saw.
from Punisher Warzone.
No.
I mean, they're both cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robert's like, yeah, but are they?
No, I said yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like a very sus, yeah.
And
Oh god.
Oh, Jesus.
also
Stop
the
throwing
guy,
things at me.
the guy that's playing Perry White in the new Superman movie is also in it too, and he's a pretty funny character.
Oh yeah, I remember when he was announced, people were saying he was from The Wire.
Yeah, I didn't even realize, because I remember when the cast was announced for Superman, but then as I was going through the show, I was like, oh yeah, it's that guy. Cool.
I don't even remember who they cast as Perry White now that you mention
The guy from The Wire.
He plays a drunk detective.
Named Perry White.
Yeah.
Right, John, throw your grenades at him.
There's no wrong time to
You
rock.
fucking missed!
How could
Don't
you?
knife him!
That's a good idea. Whoa. How could you miss? It was right in front of you.
That's a good bit.
Funny stuff.
Light is fucking hard on fire.
Oh my god.
This is, like, genuinely upsetting to watch.
What?
Strong desire.
What did you say?
What?
What?
Ah.
What's happening?
Very dumb. Oh my god, he's trying to Donald Duck.
Donald Duck came in because he also hates Gary Deverman.
I don't even know what just happened. We were all just like, what?
I don't know. Robert, did you hear that quote recently of Donald Duck talking about Gary Daberman?
Oh no, what did he say?
Well, they were like, you know, how do you feel about Gary Daberman? And his response was,
Oh, awesome. This is perfect. Now that you're here. You can answer a question I posed at the start of the stream.
Oh yes.
What is an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression of Donald Duck sound like?
Can you do it? Because they asked me to do it earlier, and I was just like, no.
Wow, you got really good.
I think you just broke my brain.
That's
Yeah.
how they reacted to it.
What would that sound like?
Because I can do Arnold, but I can't do Donald Duck, so I don't know.
So I can't do Donald Duck talking, but I can do a Donald Duck making noises,
Yeah.
which is like a very specific like thing in the back of my throat I have to like be able to hit. So I can't really like, talk with it, so it's like,
Yeah, exactly. You're really pondering this.
I am, no, because I'm like,
See, I feel like if I make an attempt, it's just gonna be the most embarrassing thing ever, and I don't want
no,
that.
that's what I'm worried about too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm like, I wonder if there is ever a moment that he's done that, because I've heard him do impressions before.
Target has been
Not like I think I invented a sound that doesn't exist. Like, oh gee.
Okay, now you guys gotta see this thing. So I just opened up YouTube, and this is the very first thing that pops up in my feed.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, I've seen this.
Oh no. Yeah, I've seen this recommended to me.
I've seen this. Yeah, especially lately
Oh,
because of the
God.
new movie.
Oh, look at that shirt. Oh, that's perfect.
This is beautiful. Yeah, what the fuck is that shirt he's wearing?
Feels worse. About what you said.
That's actually a clip from the new movie, right?
Yep.
No.
That happens in the next man after. Doesn't he dance so majestically?
So the first two things in my feed are that, and then a video called Boogie 2988 Loves Being Alive.
Oh, okay.
Your YouTube algorithm is a place of nightmares.
My YouTube
Yeah.
algorithm just gets me. I don't know.
Mine turned into a hellscape. That's why I shut mine off.
Okay, now to find out what I was actually looking for. Okay, I found somebody doing Arnold lines that's dubbed by Donald.
Yeah, but that's not it. It's gotta be
That's
Arnold
that's not what we
doing
want.
Donald Duck.
There's a video I found from 3 years ago that is just the thumbnail is a picture of someone's microwave, and it says Goofy and Donald Duck wake up Arnold.
Oh,
Wait,
I hate that we're
so-
back on this.
Wait, I forget. How did this start, Robert? Is this
He
something?
just sprung it on us when we hopped into voice chat.
Wait, is this?
Yeah.
Has Arnold done a Donald Duck impression before?
No.
Is there...
I just thought about it earlier.
Oh my god, it's the worst Arnold impression ever.
Of course it was.
That sucked.
I
I
like
was
in
just making conversation.
No,
I like in Lego.
I'm glad. I can't get this out of my brain.
In Lego Batman 3, there's one part where Mr. Freeze appears and they're doing like he's like the Arnold Mr. Freeze, but
Yeah.
the person doing the voice acting is doing a really bad Arnold impression.
I remember that.
He sounds more like a French guy.
Oh.
Can you be cold, Batman?
Oui, oui, oui.
That was
There is a
very
free-
clear.
That's just racist.
I ran into a net.
Danny Trejo could be Mr. Freeze.
Absolutely.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I don't know.
Can Mr. Freeze be Danny Trejo, though? That's the question.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
As I realized,
Mostly because
I want to trust you.
Mr. Freeze isn't Hispanic.
I really hope
So, like, it would be
Whoa.
racist if he was trying to be Danny Trejo. Are you saying
What-
that it's
what's-
okay
what-
for... Are you saying it's
what's-
okay for a white man to pretend to be Hispanic, Robert?
Hold on.
'Cause-
This is-
He was
this
freaking
is-
voiced by a Hispanic man.
Yeah, but that's a Hispanic man being Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze can't be a Hispanic man because that'd be racist.
Ada and Leon are like Robert
Unless it's like an
and
original
Austin
version,
right now,
it
But I don't think you can.
pointing guns at each other.
is. Can I be the Asian woman?
What?
Oh my god.
What isn't that?
Oh
It's like the exact opposite thing of what I was saying. What's different because she's also a female, because like 2 negatives make a positive.
Well, we have to unlist this stream.
no.
No.
This is worse than.
Says the guy who ranted about Indian accents the other day.
Wait, what
Coming from the
happened?
guy,
yeah.
from the guy
John.
that was like, "Oh, these dirty dark ones."
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa, whoa!
Whoa, all the
What?
dark secrets are coming out. What the fuck?
Yeah, the dark ones in the Evil Dead game.
Okay.
No, he
John,
was just,
what were you...
He ranted about dark ones for like 10 minutes. It was very uncomfortable.
I mean, I've heard Noah say that like a million times, but John, what do you mean by Indian accents?
Oh, he went off bad.
No,
Indians.
no,
It was uncomfortable.
no.
No.
I'm leaving.
This is John's
Also-
rant.
No.
What? No. What was the Indian accent then?
Oh, he's just deflecting now. Just trying to ignore it.
We're never gonna get the context for this.
Watch the stream.
I'm busy playing
right
a game.
now.
Leave me alone.
What? Okay, Robert, what happened?
Well, he was talking about how Apu was like his favorite character ever, but
Yeah.
then he got angry because all those Indians
We
were
were-
complaining about it.
The conversation of accents came up. We were talking about like accents that annoy us or accents that we like or whatever.
Okay, but to be fair, the Apu thing is bullshit. But anyways, go on.
And I was just like, because I worked at a call center for so long and I've had so many bad experiences, like helping customers with a thick Indian accent, that it kind of annoys me sometimes.
Oh god.
I don't know.
Oh
That's
god.
beautiful.
God.
I really am just gonna leave.
It doesn't sound better.
No. No, I get what you're saying. I just think that's funny, but I don't think there's anything wrong with saying.
Robert, I hate
I
you.
have to leave now.
I just have to. I'm just gonna delete the channel. New kid.
Nuke it from offsite.
It's the only way to be sure.
Oh my god, it's the other lady.
Anyway.
Leon, you know what to do.
So anyway, Austin, yes, you can be Ada if you want.
Yay.
Okay.
She fell. She's dead.
No, she's not.
No, she comes back with a not as good performance, but
Oh.
Yeah.
it is
No,
true.
she's not
Okay,
very good in RE4 remake.
Oh
she's
wow.
pretty rough in it. Yeah.
I don't know what that means though, Austin, that you want to be the less attractive of the two characters, but
Whoa! Why is
whoa,
the white
whoa,
one the
whoa.
more attractive? No,
I'm just saying because he's Leon.
No,
He's James, you idiot.
Leon 100% wants to fuck Ada and is like running away from Chris, who wants Leon to fuck his sister. You don't even know your lore, dude.
Why does Chris want that?
Because he has to continue the bloodline.
We have to. Austin, we have to show them the Resident Evil
Wait.
games.
Wait, no, do you genuinely know this?
No, I've never played this game.
Yeah, no, so Chris Redfield is like, I need you to continue the Redfield bloodline for it to continue. Leon, I need you to fuck my sister. And Leon's like, I don't know if I want to, like, I like Ada. And Chris is like, no, dude, you're gonna fuck my sister. How do you not know about this?
I don't. I didn't know.
He's like Ra's al Ghul.
Like, actually, no, he literally is a ghoul, but that's a good guy. And he's like, well, and Leon
Why
is
does
like
it
kind of a
have to be
detective, so he can... Well, because who else is it gonna be? Like,
There
Leon
are-
can like
there are other
flip
men.
kick people, but not like Leon.
I mean, yeah, that's true. There's not many men like Leon.
Yeah, Chris doesn't want like a beta Redfield. He needs it to be like a pure like a good strong Redfield.
And he wants to watch.
Yeah, well, he needs to
Whoa,
make sure that
Jesus!
happens. It's
was
not
gonna
that he
say-
wants. It's not just that he wants to watch. He wants to like make it happen.
I was gonna say he is way too invested in his sister getting with this guy.
Well, wouldn't you be? Because it's continuing your family's legacy.
About
Don't
legacy.
care.
It's about family. And that's what's so
I guess
powerful
you
about
just
it.
don't. I guess you just don't really care about your sister or family,
Oh
You're
my
right.
god. Oh my god, it's Eric Frankenstein.
You think
It
you
will be
love her?
me. It will be me that fucks Chris's sister, Leon, not you. And Leon's like, "Look, dude, I don't want any part of this.
You filthy piece of shit.
You Delphi piece of shit." I still can't believe I got to hear Frankenstein yell, "You Delphi piece of shit."
He's so good as Frankenstein, David
is.
Harbour.
Yeah, I'm excited to see him in live action at some point.
Me too.
If it happens, yeah.
Yeah.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence. 7.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
combine that with your green.
Hill. Detonation.
Yeah, I needed to put that flamethrower.
Oh no! Keep the flamethrower and get rid of like the wristband and stuff. No.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
backseat gaming
Especially
again.
'cause you also kept the ammo for the flamethrower.
I might need this.
I mean, you never know.
I'll throw it at Mr. X. I remember the
And that's
first
also
time
why
I
he's
played
called
this.
Mr.
This
X.
boss fight was so
No.
fucking difficult.
Oh yeah. That's why he's called Mr. X, Noah. He's Claire's ex.
Oh, he's like the evil X's from Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, exactly. But
Leon
if it
has
was
to
more,
defeat-
but if it was more like, if you want to impregnate me to continue my legacy, Scott Pilgrim, you need to defeat the man who tried to impregnate me.
This is this guy.
Oh
Well,
my
that-
god.
That's actually, you see how his arm is fucked up? That's actually his impregnating arm.
It's impregnating arm.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, that's what he would have used.
What? You don't use your arm.
Well, Mr. X does.
To be fair to Austin, I'm pretty sure Birkin uses his arm on the chief in the Claire campaign.
Yeah. Yeah, see?
I mean, I have no idea.
And Birkin is Mr. X's father.
Noah, you were there.
They're trying to continue that bloodline.
Austin,
That's
remind
actually
me,
what
is
the entire
this,
game's about.
isn't this just survive until the rocket launcher shows up?
Does
maybe.
Arkham Batman use his arm?
I think you do still have to damage him.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why
yeah,
they
I
call
think you're right.
arm that.
But
Yeah,
that's why there's an armored edition.
That's why
Yeah,
Batman never releases like his spiky arm like this. But like it's still bigger because it contains that.
I mean,
But
he
he never whips it out. Like he never uses the impregnation tool of his own.
he literally fists Joker in the face at the end of Asylum. It's right there.
Well, I mean it's a little different. But he didn't like use it to impregnate him. He just used it to give him HIV.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Oh, that's
Yeah,
that's
that's-
fine.
That's a one-hit
That's,
kill.
That's no, we're good. It's,
I
it's
think
a
Leon's,
flip.
I think
James.
Leon's gonna be a mom now.
I think Leon's dead.
No, he's gonna be a mom.
No, you are dead, stupid.
Oh, I get it. Like, oh, haha, you have kids. You're basically dead now. Get it? Okay.
Yeah, that's what they mean.
You have another grenade in there, John. Grab it.
Do you have a bat grenade?
You have
Well,
Batmill?
he already used it when Godzilla came.
Yeah. Oh god.
When he what?
Very poor choice of words.
When he watched Oh god, so many people died. It was off.
That's actually what's happening in 2014. That's why nobody drowns like anytime Godzilla comes out of the ocean again after that.
He does what in the ocean?
When he comes out of the ocean.
When he arrives out of the ocean.
When he arrives at the ocean. When he claims Hawaii.
The area on that attack is ridiculous.
You gotta be more dodgy.
Dodge this.
Dodge this motherfucker!
Oh my god.
I remember when Trinity said that.
Remember that part when Trinity was like, hey, stop it, because Agent Smith pulled out his impregnating arm?
Oh god.
Oh yeah, Agent Smith does have an impregnating arm.
Yeah, and he's like...
I like how Noah's like, nobody uses their arm for that. Now he's just like, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
and then literally had to teach Noah biology tonight.
True. Noah, you should be ashamed.
Oy vey.
He's making little hymns with his arm.
Oh, and fucking Ash gives birth to other Ash in Army of Darkness.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it has one of the best lines in the movie. Dear God, it's growing bigger.
Growing bigger.
Isn't that what all parents say?
I can confirm that is what your parents said when you got older.
They just didn't say it to each other. Because I came from a broken home.
Same.
Okay, now you gotta dodge, get ready.
You gotta dodge in
Hey, let's go faster, let's go faster!
I hate
It's
that
a
freaking
boy.
bullshit in these games.
I mean, I did tell you to must go faster.
I can't go any faster.
Run
Oh, God,
faster. Use the middle stick to dodge.
I'm playing on
Use
a
the
computer.
glow on the
You
menu.
could use your force speed run.
Oh, grab your other grenade.
You gotta force speed run out of there like it's a droidica, John.
Hey,
You don't want a pistol?
I've got one.
Don't
Oh.
do the voices of those aliens.
No, I was just thinking that.
Of which aliens?
Of Newt Gunray and
Show us,
that
show
other
us what the voices we're not supposed to do, so we'll know not to do it.
oh well.
I actually can't. What does New Gunray even sound like? I don't even remember.
You'll have to look up.
Why don't you just show us?
I can't show you a voice, John. It's audio.
Isn't
Let
he
us
the
hear
one
it.
that's like, no, there are two of them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
That's the voice
doesn't
we're not allowed to
exactly-
Jackal
do.
Puss.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like serious. If you want to hear the voice,
Alright,
though,
oh god.
watch the movie again.
No, you're gonna get us copyrighted.
No, Noah, stop talking.
I'm not. That's not
Your
me.
impression's too perfect. You even got the sound effects.
No, that's not me.
Thank you for giving us an example, Noah.
No.
Yeah.
That actually, now that once you did that voice, I was like, oh, that's right, that is what he sounds like. It was very spot on.
Noah, your
The music was best.
your impression is so good. You're gonna get us copyrighted.
Yeah, I agree.
It's too perfect.
He's too perfect. The man
Oh.
with 1,000 voices.
Oh, not good. Oh, that was anticlimactic.
The image of him smashing like a cinder block and then Leon pulling out his pistol and firing it sideways was just really funny. You can also use those cinder blocks to block his one attack.
Block the center blocks with the block.
Yeah.
What's a
Did you-
platforming game without platformers?
Platformers. Did you just call me block?
Did you just call me dog with a
Why dog with a blog?
blog? That was a
Why was that? No, I know a dog with a blog is. My reaction is more, why was that your go-to reference? You were like hiding, you were holding that in your back pocket. You're like, when can I bring up dog with a
I'm
blog?
actually
I
the
can just
biggest
sneak
fan
that in.
of that show, yeah.
You know,
I just really wanted to reference it.
I feel like some people would be surprised, but I'm not one of them. Yeah, and I feel like that actually kind of explains a lot.
I get half of my personality from Dog with a Blog.
Look, Mr. X just ended up like the rat from Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh,
You have arrived
What?
at the bottom level.
he's dead.
Yeah,
Good
Sad.
riddance.
he's never gonna get to impregnate Claire now.
No.
What? That guy wasn't even a zombie. He just worked here.
Hey.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Block.
Oh, there's a train. I better get on it. Joke's on you, Leon. That's Snowpiercer.
Oh no.
Oh. You still have another boss, though, John.
I've got 2 rockets left.
What if it don't let you? It's also the easiest boss in the entire game.
Yeah, it is.
Is this the final boss coming up?
Yeah.
This is the,
Nice.
I don't know, secret boss, I guess, that you only get in the
It's
second
where you have
game.
to fight Chris Redfield. You're gonna fuck my sister, Leon.
It's just
No,
the Ra's. It's the
I won't
Ra's al
do it.
Ghul fight from Arkham City.
Chris, I'm not gonna kill you, but I don't have to save you either. And then
Oh my
Chris,
God.
We made it.
Leon.
Leon!
What's this?
Oh yeah. I remember how abrupt the ending of the Claire section was.
What was that?
I don't know. I'll go.
No, instead of the I'm not gonna kill you, but I don't have to save you either. It's gonna be Chris. He's gonna be like, you don't have to fuck her, Leon, but you have to fill her.
Okay, final boss. Go shoot that.
Yeah, go shoot that little boy.
Let's go march one by one to
Hurrah, hurrah.
Oh,
This
no.
is so, this creeps me
What?
out. That is too many teeth.
What do you mean it's the Kraken?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, go run into his mouth, John. That's the only way to win.
Hello, Beastie.
Beastie.
Hello, Beastie. I'm gonna run in you, mate. I'm Jack Sparrow.
Oh fuck.
I'm Captain Jack Swallows.
He didn't say that. That's
Yeah.
an epic movie.
Isn't that the movie we're talking about?
We were talking about Pirates of the Caribbean.
Epic movie.
You guys say Caribbean or Caribbean?
I say carrot.
I feel like I say both.
I definitely go back and forth. Oh god.
Oh, no, you're fine.
I didn't even know you could die here.
I didn't either.
We found a way. Oh.
Oh god.
Light finds a way. Look, it's Jack Sparrow.
I think I used the rockets too early.
You did.
Because the eyeball didn't show up right away.
You shot your load way too fast for Claire.
That's not Claire.
Yeah, yes, it is.
That's horrifying.
That's the lower half of her body.
This is why Leon's like, I don't want to do it, Chris.
Because she's a monster down there.
Yeah. It literally wrapped around to the other side of the train.
Oh god.
Oh, Jesus.
It's going more and more like an H.P. Lovecraft scenario.
Oh, Jesus, Arthur.
This probably is what H.P. Lovecraft thought vaginas look like. Yeah, fuck you too.
Eat my flame.
Eat my shorts.
My shorts. Oh, oh god.
That sounded like SpongeBob.
Yeah.
SpongeBob
Eat my
recording
shorts.
Oh, my mouth eye.
I just wanted to be impregnated. Leon, you have to fuck me right now. It's the only way.
Why is it detached from her body?
Because that's how that works. Do
That's
we have
not
to
how
teach
it
you about biology again?
Again.
Again?
I thought I already knew about human biology, human
No,
anatomy.
you learned about men, now you have to learn. Sex education in America says that. Look, he's doing it!
Oh god, he's pulling a star out. And jump into all the rats.
All the rats are gonna crawl in, yeah.
And the rats go climbing in the eye.
No.
Let's go back to one boy.
Goodbye.
So
they
that little
post
girl
their
is gonna
picture.
need therapy.
Are we in heaven?
Yes. Well, I'm pretty sure they get nuked 5 seconds later, so yeah.
So, are you guys like boyfriend and
Oh
girlfriend?
my god, it's so bright.
We're just,
Yeah, what the
we
fuck?
actually just met last night.
Like, even Cheryl is like, are you gonna impregnate Claire, Leon?
First date, though?
Yeah, you have no idea.
Look,
Oh god, that's weird
he might be
smell.
able to give us a ride.
Oh, here comes Chris.
What if it's not just a city?
Get Sherry out of here.
Is this a real plot line?
It is a real plot line. This is Chris, he's coming out here.
You guys are...
Look, he's like, fuck my sister, bro! It is. Do you seriously not know about that? It's like the main thing of the series.
I didn't know. I've only played the 4th game.
Is it over?
I don't know.
Well, the entire plot of 4 is that Leon leaves America because Chris won't stop trying to get him to fuck his sister.
As long as we stick together.
That's not why.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Am I being bullshitted right now? I can't tell.
No.
No, it's just a meme that Austin is pretending is the actual plot of the game.
Let's go sad.
Wow. Why don't you tell him that Santa Claus doesn't exist, you bastard?
Hey, Santa
Why'd you
Claus
say
doesn't
that?
exist, you bastard.
Don't say
What?
that. Why say that?
We did it!
Yay! Butt rock song. Fuck yeah.
And they say that a hero save
And they
us.
say that
I'm
Leon
gonna
is
stand here and wait
I hold on to
to the wings of an eagle. Watch as the old
goes
clock
fucks my
waves.
sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this grab.
That's the sound Chris makes when his sister's impregnated.
That's
Oh,
disgusting.
Jesus.
We
He's
did it.
happy. You Earthlings have hang-ups. Now you have
Oh,
to do the
anyway.
fun part.
Anyway,
Now let's see you do a run of tofu
what are
I
we
don't have
doing
that
now?
unlocked.
or the fourth survivor.
Fourth Survivor's so fucking difficult.
I know, that's what would be funny. It'd be last like 5 minutes.
Alright. I have beaten
Okay.
it once. Have you?
At my cousin's
No,
house.
I think I played it for like 10 minutes and then I was like, I think I'm gonna play a different game.
Yeah, I
But I
have.
should
I
go
have
back.
beaten this once because it was for a trophy.
Come in, Alpha. Alpha, do you read?
Nighthawk.
Look, you're not just some beta now. You're an alpha. You're hunk.
Man, I thought you were all wiped out. I've been trying
I'm
to...
at point K12. Need info on my extract.
I don't remember any of the strategies, so yeah, this isn't gonna last long.
Action point.
No, just do it.
Relax, Mr. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
R.I.P.D.
Yeah.
Remember that movie?
Oh
Let's
no.
go get started.
Hey, I just gotta run.
Run, hunk, run.
Gotta put one foot in front of the other.
You can have it.
You're gonna need that knife.
It's my favorite knife.
This is a knife.
It's my favorite knife.
That's the only one I have. That's fine. I've got grenades.
You're gonna need the grenades.
I probably am gonna need the grenade. Whoa, hey, what are you
What?
doing?
Hunk
You know
gets
how to
second
climb a
shots.
ladder?
No.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
God.
Don't shoot the doggos. They're not doing anything wrong.
They are good boys, do not lie.
Yeah, they're a good boy.
Children of the night.
That's my favorite Dracula. Oh, my children of the night.
This is Irish Dracula.
Yeah.
Colin Farrell's Dracula.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the children of the night.
Look at them roar, look at them bite.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus, my children of the night. Oh, you just shot them. Yippee. Yippee. Run,
Try
get out
spinning,
of there.
that's a neat trick.
Yes, it's spinning. Oh my god.
I feel like. I think I'm going right way.
Yeah, I think there's. It's like basically just like a hallway. Like it's not like you can get lost or go the wrong way.
I'm going this way.
You might have to hit that thing though. Or not. Maybe it's the other way you had to go.
What the fuck?
Rise.
What?
Oh, Jesus.
Sound like a baby. Like a screeching child. This is scary.
It's very stressful.
Oh look, that guy might be your friend.
Wrong tunnel.
Run.
Wrong tunnel, Indy.
What the?
Indy, wrong tunnel.
my god, there's two of them.
I wish.
Oh my god, just let me move.
I wish those guys were in the Temple of Doom.
Andy's.
It'd be a better movie if these things were in the Temple of Doom.
John, don't.
Just.
I know what you're thinking, but just don't.
Just don't.
Oh right, because we take the. Okay, maybe
I
we
think
don't.
you gotta go down that other hallway. Oh, maybe not. Where's that door?
Oh, I'm hopelessly lost.
Oh, my fucking knees! Please stop. They're already filled with arthritis.
Oh, hey, this is feeling better. If only I had some beans.
Hunk would definitely just eat cold beans out of a can.
Like Rorschach.
Yeah. Or maybe out of like a jug. Seems like a jug guy.
Jug of beans.
Yeah, he's just got like a jug of beans. Which is in a
Oh
way
my god, I
grosser
can't believe I
because
dodged all of them.
that was wild. That was like a hardcore strat.
Yeah.
I don't know if you went the right way though, but keep going. Oh fuck.
I think we're gonna make it.
I think we're gonna make it.
Jinx it.
He is right behind me,
And he's right
Isn't that from the new Looney Tunes movie?
there.
And he's right behind me.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Doc.
Hello, Doc.
Hey, Doc. Why is our movie distributed by a condiment?
Hello, Doctor. I am Bugs.
Oh, hello, doctor.
This is new catchphrase.
Good evening, Doctor.
Good evening. Oh my god, he's humping you.
Oh. It's best to just let him finish.
Best to just let him keep going if you know what I mean.
Goofy's here.
Yeah, who do you think was doing it? Goofy's a dog.
Yeah, and so is Pluto.
That always messed with my head.
No, but Goofy is like he's like a regular dog, like in that world, but then Pluto's like another dog.
Yeah.
But okay, then why is he allowed to be someone's pet?
I mean...
How far am I allowed to take a spin? John, I think you have to go that other way, like behind you.
That's not okay. Disney Universe fucked up.
I don't think that's the right way.
There are no exits that way.
Damn it.
Nope.
Yeah, see, it's that other hallway.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be what ruins this run.
Do you have a grenade?
Sure don't.
You need a grenade counter on this live stream.
Just every time I've said use a grenade or do you have a grenade? Oh, this is where it all ends.
No.
But you did have a grenade!
I didn't see it.
Run!
Run, fucking run!
Can't.
Run, Forrest, run!
Run for... Oh, yeah, you did it! Keep going.
You done.
Get off of me. Oh.
There's so many!
Fucking A.
We did it. I'm fine.
Made it up by the skin of your teeth.
Oh, jeez!
Damn it.
Ouch.
They just slapped the hell out of you.
Yeah. This isn't even a zombie invasion. This is just a P Diddy party.
Fucking God. What?
You guys ever wake up in the morning feeling like P Diddy?
I thought you were
Yeah.
gonna say, do you ever feel not so fresh?
But then I grab my glasses and when I'm out the door, I'm gonna hit the city.
You should ask
I heard that song play at a restaurant recently, and they cut out the first lyric. Like it just started like in the middle of the song.
That's amazing.
it just starts and it's like, I'm out the door, I'm gonna hit the city.
That is where it started. I'm pretty sure.
That's
That's
it.
like P Diddy part.
I saw she did like a live version on like the internet where she was like, wake up in the morning, I'm like, fuck P Diddy, and I'm like, that's just cringe.
Yeah, don't do that.
That's the only version of that I've heard.
The fuck P Diddy one?
The live one where she changes the lyric, yeah.
You didn't hear it back in the day? That song was fucking
Have you not heard that song?
Never heard it.
Really?
I don't believe you, John.
I don't know, because that was like me with, I almost said Desperado. Despacito was a song, I didn't hear it till
What year was that?
Despacito.
a few years ago. I feel like that was like 2009.
Oh yeah, I was already like, I didn't listen to the radio or anything, so I missed a lot of the popular music.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's
I
try this
thought
one.
that No Time to Mourn one I thought said No Time to Mom for a second.
There's this game had gotten some like substantial DLC.
Should somebody be reading this?
Oh, here, okay, should we read it? Who's reading it?
Robert volunteered, I think.
Not it.
Here is a tale of a future that never was, of a night that never dawned. I'll take you to meet your special someone. Catherine Warren simply believed Iron's words, but he was a gentleman of the chief of police after all. Not to mention a good friend of her father, the mayor. However, after he'd lured her to an orphanage, he left the mask slip. Do you know, I think you may become my greatest work. She fell into despair as she heard the words, but fate was on her side. She took the jail cell keys from her would-be killer and made up her mind. I have to go. I have to rescue my love. Bang.
Space confirm.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. It was looking like a P. Diddy party.
I mean, the things that the chief does to women, it might as well be.
Oh, God.
Look at him on the floor there.
He's in
I
the
think
Family
I
Guy.
like you better like this, with all your evil thoughts.
I have not done this one, so I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I've never played this one either. I've played all the ones in Resident Evil 7, but I haven't in this one.
Austin or Noah, read it.
Oh, what? Okay, who's reading it?
Austin, just read it.
Noah's muted,
Okay.
so I guess it's Austin.
Do you recall the white specimens discussed in last
Whoa,
month's
the white
report?
what?
The researchers have named them paleheads. The specimens have undergone a special mutation. Unlike normal specimens, they have the ability to regenerate. It would be difficult to stop these specimens with weak weapons. Not impossible, I should add, but it would take some time. I wouldn't try it myself.
Oh, oh shit! What?
Oh God, there's
There's
more.
more.
I accidentally closed it. It's fine.
Wait a minute, this isn't canon. This woman didn't kill the chief.
If these
It's
things
a
were
generator?
RE3,
Oh.
Look, it's P. Diddy.
right?
P. Diddy is a regenerator. But he's probably one of those ones that are like spiky, you know, where like you hit their heart and they like shoot all the spikes out. What the hell is that guy? Why does he have like a little button up?
I don't
He's
know.
just a tourist, dude.
Get his bag. Steal his shit.
Oh. Okay, so you have to kill them for items.
Okay.
So you have to murder and loot their corpse.
That's kind of not okay.
Guys, this is kind of problem.
Guys, we need to stop this right now.
What's problematic? What did I miss?
Your problem.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah.
What did I
Sorry.
do?
You said some unflattering words.
About?
Gary Dauberman.
No,
Okay.
that part was okay. It was what you
Yeah.
said about Kesha.
Ooh.
I got no problem with Kesha.
Exactly.
Wow, even after the incident?
Yeah, even after
Okay.
she did those things.
What did she do?
Oh,
You know.
I shouldn't have to explain.
Oh.
Let's just say you see this dog, you think it's a dog, but it's actually Kesha.
She made a song that later became an app.
Well, I think it was the other way around.
No, you're wrong.
Okay. Do you remember her song "We Are Who We Are"?
I think the only song I know from her is TikTok.
I just remember I was in an English class, and my English teacher was like, "She says R, but it's the letter R. That's not how English works." And I was like, that is dumb, but I don't feel that strongly about it, because her music sucks anyways.
This is the hill I have to die on.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? No, what are you doing?
Why couldn't the 11-year-old get into the pirate?
I don't know, Mr. Squidward, why?
It was rated R.
Get back to work, Mr. Squidward. I can't do a Mr. Krabs. Oh, that was good.
Yeah, there you go.
It's not great, but
Let's you two act out Mr. Krabs meeting Kermit the Frog.
Okay. Alright.
welcome to the Krusty Krab. Help me.
Oh, Jesus.
I would like a Krabby Patty, please.
Do you have money?
Excuse me, Frog in front of me. I would like to order.
Okay, just 1 second. I forgot my wallet.
Good leave.
Squidward.
Yes, Mr. Krabs.
This fella doesn't have any money.
Alright, we're gonna try this one more time and then we'll call it a night.
No, I can get it. Just give me a second. I need to go back out to my car.
I don't have a second. If you leave, no.
No, I think that Piggy has my money.
I'm
Sir.
calling the cops. I'm dialing 911.
What? Oh, over money?
Yes.
Okay.
He just accepts his fate.
I don't like this.
What, John?
You three need some help.
What do you mean?
Why?
We're entertaining the masses.
No,
This
they
episode
don't.
is brought to you by
No. They don't sponsor us.
Fine.
No?
It's fine.
Isn't BetterHelp that one that was like they sponsored everybody and then it turned out they were like frauds?
Yes.
Or is that a different one? Because I still see them pop up.
I don't know if I think more allegedly Honey is like the big scam.
What is
That's
Honey?
getting
Wait, the only one I've seen sponsored by Honey was Doug.
It's Doug
Yeah,
Walker.
he did. That was a while ago. No,
What
Honey,
is-
that's a big fucking scandal. So I think their app was just like to help you find coupons or discounts and just apply it to like anything you
Yeah.
shop for.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember Doug.
Yeah,
Now. Do that.
and yeah, that's a like legal and a bunch of other people are suing them.
Oh, that's cool.
it's- There's a great video going around of Markiplier like 4 years ago saying, "I don't take Honey sponsorships. I don't trust him. There's something shady going on," and he was freaking right.
Oh, he knew.
But like he looks like he's having a mental breakdown, but what he's saying is completely sane because he's like, "Okay, so they are spending millions of dollars on advertising. Like, where is this money coming
From
for the
coupons.
service they're?" But no, but the big scandal is they're not just stealing from people using the app, like they're also stealing from the people sponsoring them. They're hacking their accounts and taking their money. Like that's kind of how this broke.
Well, no, they just found coupons for that.
They
Yeah,
found coupons for the channels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Robert, you know how coupons work, right?
I don't believe it.
Apparently.
No, I hadn't heard about Honey in like freaking years until the scandal broke out. I was like, oh yeah, Doug's
Yeah.
like 5 years ago.
No, I remember hearing about it. It was probably from Nostalgia Critic or
Well, 'cause I
something
think the
else.
Waddle video is the one that's sponsored by
No.
That's perfect.
Austin, that's stamps.com.
Ooh.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so it's something else I've seen with him where he's sponsored by Honey.
Is Stamps still around? He sponsored Stamps for a while. Is that still a thing?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Well, I think stamps have just always existed.
Are you familiar with the concept of stamps?
Yeah, you don't know what coupons are, you don't know what stamps are.
I know who Terrence Stamp is. Is that
Well,
what
he's
we're
a
talking
type of stamp.
Terrence is a type of stamp.
Yeah, he's a type of golem.
about? Ah, my film.
I feel like you're playing as the trucker from Man of Steel.
Yay.
Is someone gonna read that?
This is Officer Mills, HQ.
Oh.
Please respond. This
This
is
is
HQ. What's the
what's the situation?
A new monster. They've got these glowing eyes. Look like real creepy bastards.
What? Oh. That's you first.
My partner took one of them out at point blank range. The thing died, but when it did, it released some sort of purple smoke. Shit.
Officer, please come. Remain come.
The smoke hit my partner head on. Now he can't stop coughing. Seems like he's having trouble breathing. What the fuck's going on? Weren't we going to take care of these things with PZ gas?
Come down. We are currently confirming with Gary.
Shut up. I guess something's not right. Instead of killing them, it made them mutate.
There's a conversation between Barbosa and Mr. Krabs. I can't tell who's who.
They should do a podcast together.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Money. Oh god, it's spooky shit. Oh man.
You just shot his ass and fired on you.
You killed Harold on the purple crayon, you son of a
No.
Oh.
It
No,
was Zachary Levi.
Family entertainment now.
Oh no.
So is this you just can't kill any of them?
The ones that
no,
are
just
purple.
some of them. Okay. They have the purple haze.
The purple man. Excuse me while I kiss the sky.
Purple
What?
rain.
What the fuck is that joke laugh?
I turned into Goofy for a second.
You're like,
We do a scenario with Goofy.
okay,
Yup.
who wants to be Goofy?
Goofy. Well,
Austin can be
Robert's gonna
Goofy.
be.
Okay, Robert's
Robert's
Goofy.
Oh, is
What
this
is
gonna be
Goofy
the
doing?
opposite of
Content.
Only
I don't know.
fans.
I don't know. I don't know if I should be Kermit again or.
Oh, be Marvin the Martian. Do you have to go into the sewer
Uh,
grate, John?
My slightly
I'm
different
thinking,
impression.
Yeah, that's a topical reference.
Okay,
Yeah.
who am I in this?
You are. What's a voice you can do?
Donald Duck.
I'm who?
Donald Duck.
Oh, okay, so I'm like your sidekick. Okay, let's do it. Okay.
Okay. Who are you people?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to blow up the Earth because it is blocking my... Can you please get out of my way and let me use my explosive space modulator?
Why are you
Oh,
all so
no.
dumb? Oh, Jesus!
Yeah. Oh my, oh god, oh,
What are you seeing between us?
Oh, sorry, I got distracted by the horrifying images on screen.
I think that is a good place to call it for tonight.
There's like an hour of usable material out of all
What do you mean? There's like a whole thing.
that.
None of this stuff at
I
the
wouldn't.
end was
I
usable.
wouldn't cut a frame.
Of course you wouldn't. Alright, thank you all for hanging out. We do appreciate it. We'll be back Thursday with something.
Yep.
And then